We really.
We are live.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Yep. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Christmas special. Yay! We've got Cousin Mel.
Hello.
We've got Lainey from Country Bumpkins. We have Alice from, well, you have Burnett Antiques and Primitive Goods now. And also that antique house that we just toured the other day. And I'm Ann Clay, and we're going to have a good party time tonight. So we are. We're sitting in the tavern, and the fire is going over there, which you can't see right now. And Shirtless Tom in a few minutes is going to put pizza in the beehive oven.
But he has a shirt on, though.
Shirtless Tom has a shirt on.
Tonight.
Ever since we called him Shirtless Tom, he wears a shirt now.
He's a little self-conscious about his shirt.
Yeah, you would too? Yeah,
Can he like take the shirt off and bring us the pizza?
He's like a
He
Chippendale.
doesn't have like a bow tie. Yeah, No, we don't know. And it's, although he's more physically fit in the winter because he chops wood. So, just saying.
Oh, Tom the wood chopper.
Tom the wood chopper.
We're stuck
So we're doing something special tonight. We're actually live, not only on YouTube, but on Facebook, on my page and my group. So this is like a whole experiment, and I hope it works. We'll see.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Yeah. So Lainey brought this little charcuterie snack, so we've been watching.
And I brought the Prosecco.
Yes. That was Prosecco.
too, but
Mel's already polished off Los Bailey's.
Yeah,
So.
it was
I
small.
have a vodka on the back.
She is vodka.
Yeah, I'll pull that out. What do they call it? A handle? I can pull that out.
Tis the season. I mean, really. Gotta celebrate.
So we are happy to see you guys. I'm going to be running back and forth between here and the computer. It's a little ways away from me, but I'm going to be monitoring that. So that's where I'll be disappearing to.
Where are we
Some of your
looking, by the
comments.
way?
You need to look right in that camera, right
mirror.
through the
That
makeup
big mirror.
light. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a glamour light, and that's on to make all of us look beautiful.
Oh, I used to have one of them every day.
Yes.
Can I have that every day? Carry around?
Our viewers interact with us tonight. Ask
Yeah.
questions.
So they can if I figure out how to do it because I'm going through a different thing. I know they can. I just have to figure out where they're going to be talking to me from.
Some of the viewers have called me and asked, can I speak with you tonight in the group and feel like I'm there with you? And I believe so. And I said, I'll ask if you get it.
Yeah. Well, that will be something that I will go check as soon as I
TBD.
walk away from the camera.
Yeah.
Yes.
To be determined.
So our plan tonight is just to invite you guys on a nice party chat with us. Because last year, if you remember, we were at Lainey's house and she was teaching us how to bake things, right?
Yes, I did.
And then we lost internet power, and then I did it on my phone, and everyone was such a good sport because they tried to watch it, and but hopefully this time we're plugged into the internet. This is why we're doing it here, guys. I have fiber optics internet now, so I've gone for the.
We should have commercial breaks.
Yes, we almost do. In fact, I have things for commercials.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds highly tacky.
I hear it on
It sounds
TV.
good. I'll give a date to that.
There you go. With your cane.
Yeah, I brought my own candy cane stirrer for tonight.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep. I don't know if I'm supposed to lick it after or put it there.
I don't know.
A couple more, I'll just be like,
By 8 o'clock, she'll be licking 2 of them.
I don't know. So I just want to know that the picture is okay for you guys and the sound is okay. So I'm going to go over there. Alice, we were going to talk tonight about Christmas traditions.
We were.
And so I think I'm going to leave this up to Alice right now to start in with the Christmas traditions while I go and check on the tech stuff.
Perfect.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
So when Ian was at my house last week, right? I'd like to give her more than one video, but she said we'll save the Christmas traditions for the live show. So, me with my notes because who remembers these days? So, I'm just gonna go down some of the Christmas traditions that we do now, and then I'm sure you guys will chime in with your own traditions.
Absolutely,
You know.
Alice.
So obviously Christmas trees. Our Christmas trees, we do our green, put up our red flowers, and
Oh wait, stop.
red flowers.
I actually bought a red
She
flower,
did.
yes, and no
There's-
Christmas goose.
But what's the name of it?
Amaretto.
Not amaretto. Amaretto.
I'm going with amaretto, people.
But it's not the
Amaryllis.
poinsettia.
This is the flower I brought tonight. I can't kill it because it's fake. And I purchased it at Burnett Mill Antiques in Uxbridge, Mass. So Karina, if you're watching, hello. And I purchased this from your shop. And it is called an amaryllis.
Yes.
Good job.
Good
Good job, Lainey.
We're starting off good, people.
Yay!
It's early.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt. I'm gonna interrupt a minute because we have 152 people watching us right now already.
I'll take it.
Right,
That's
it's
a big
okay.
party.
And we have a lot of hellos, and I'm just going to read a few of them a minute, just so that people feel like they're part of things. All right, so we have Tom Evans from New York City.
Hi, Tom.
Yay! I'm actually going to get to join a live event on time. Greetings and Merry Christmas.
Our meet and greet, Tom Evans.
And to sure wearing Tom. That's for you, honey. We got a Facebook user, hi girls. Debbie Wilson, hi girls. Facebook user, hey ladies. So it doesn't identify the Facebook users. Hey ladies. Debbie, hey girls from Texas. Gail, Mashke, hello ladies. Fun night ahead. Oh, and love your haircut.
I told you. How many people are going to say, and I love your hair?
Bernie Yaw, Merry Christmas. Julie Farn, hi ladies, y'all look beautiful. Ann Mack, hello from Murray, Kentucky. I've got my she shed decked out in country Christmas decorations. Woo! Leslie, love your hair, thank you. Hello ladies. Doris Matthews, hello ladies. Cherie Densmore, hi from Michigan. Smile ladies, you all look beautiful. Sally Raymaker, you all look so lovely tonight. Thank you. Miss Hippie Hebrew, I have goblets like that, but brown and more square. They're Lenox Crystal circa 1970s. Yeah, these are Avon,
Yes.
Cape Cod.
And shout out to my mom.
Yeah, shout out to
Talk
Auntie
about
Gladys.
tradition. My mom had these from Avon
Yeah,
for years, and when we would have Christmas, she would put her sherbet in them
yes.
with her cranberry juice.
Yes.
And that's sherbet.
And so
too.
I got
So
it,
when
yes.
I bought these, I'm like, oh, they're Gladys.
Yep. Let's see. Me Mueller, wow, love your new hairdo and thank you. Merry Christmas, ladies. Thank you for inviting us to your party. From Leslie, Gail says, like your hair that length. Very cute. Thank you. Diana's here. Hi, Ann, Lainey, Mel, and Alice. So nice to see all of you tonight. Paul and I wish you all happy holidays. Happy holidays. Lori DeBazio, hi, pretty ladies. Looks cozy. Just a piece of pumpkin pie while I watch. Ooh. Karen Boulay is here. Karen's here. Hi, Karen. Doris Matthews, sound and pictures great. Thank you, Doris. Maria, greetings from New York, ladies and gents. You look lovely. So happy to finally catch a live. Everything looks cozy and bright. Hugs. Thanks, Maria. Gail says it's perfect. Gail Garnett, Merry Christmas. I look forward to spending a night with you. Michelle Chipman, Merry Christmas to you all. Michelle, come on over. She's just a few blocks away.
Hi, Michelle. Now, what's the husband's name? Is it Nick?
Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Nick goes with
Another show.
yeah. No, it's
Dawn.
Dawn. Thank you. Thank you. Liza says Merry Christmas, Red Roses. Merry Christmas from Washington State. Merry Christmas from Pennsylvania from Lucy. Mitzi Taylor, hi from Debbie in Cape May. Happy Christmas from West Rupert, Virginia. Ladies, you'll look stunning. Merry Christmas, ladies, from Thompson, Connecticut. Okay. That was
far ways away.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
So this is going back in the middle for everybody, and Alice, it's on you.
Don't fall there, cousin. Nope. All right. Okay. So, next tradition. Have you ever heard of the Christmas pickle ornament?
Yes.
Okay. So, I never had one. But apparently you put it on the tree. It's hard to find because it's green. And the child that finds the ornament gets maybe an extra present or something special or some kind of good wish. and that's actually I think it's German. I think it's a German
It
tradition.
is, yes.
At least that's what the research said. But I
did
could
that-
be wrong.
I did that one year at a Christmas party with all the aunts
Mhm.
and uncles, and the Christmas tree almost came down. They were fighting to get the pickle, and it was just putting up maybe a stack of 20 stretch tickets they were going to win.
God.
And the tree almost came down. They were the vicious to find this pickle.
But you know,
So,
it's funny. This time of year, we all want those same traditions. It's like we want to do those same things all the time. So the next one is Advent week. I mean, not an Advent calendar.
Oh,
That
I have
was
a one
countdown.
with nips in it when my customer gave it to me for my birthday.
That was an adult.
It's an adult
An
Advent
adult-
calendar.
A
nip it. Oh, hi, you're tickling my foot.
Oh,
But we love those
And there's
as
chocolates in
kids.
them, too.
Of course, we would sleep when my mom would look up the door and check them. It was just a little picture.
yeah.
But a lot of the Advent calendars now become even more detailed. I just had one at the shop that I sold. It was actually a box with 24 drawers. On the side
Oh,
there was
wow.
a drawer where you could pull out feather tree, and then
That's a big
each,
box.
Yeah, it was like this. It was a really nice.
We had it here.
No, I had it already.
Please
Watch it.
But it was like
Bring it
one
back.
of a kind.
Wow, that sounds
And so you could open the drawers and you had beads and ornaments.
Oh, that's neat. That sounds old fashioned, which
Yeah,
is
it's
cool.
so
You know.
cool. Yeah.
It's what Christmas movies are made of.
Hallmark
Maybe,
movies. How many Hallmark movies like flip to J21, J12?
And they have this special music to go
Yes.
with it.
Yeah. So it's movies. It's like the Nutcracker.
Oh, yeah.
See the
Oh.
Nutcracker.
Oh,
What's
the
the other one?
Nutcracker.
Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol.
Christmas
That's
Carol.
what, you know,
Now,
like-
have you gone to see the Nutcracker? Have
Yes.
you seen it?
Oh, yes.
So the first time I ever went to see it, I went with my friend Kay. We went to Boston to the Wayne Center. And
Yeah.
she was very cultured. I grew up with 4 brothers. I was more of a tomboy with the sports and stuff like that. Go to a basketball game, go to a
Me
football
too.
game.
Yeah.
But we go to the ballet. So we're sitting in the Wayne Center in the balcony, and she's sitting there, you know. And I, like 10 minutes in, I leaned in and I said, "When did they talk?"
They don't.
I didn't know.
They don't talk. It's
We still laugh
music.
about that now. We're like, oh, let's go to the Nutcracker.
I love
Like,
the
oh.
Nutcracker.
I do too. But, so
Yeah.
this is funny. We went to a show at Hanover Theater of Worcester last week. It was
That's a great
Cirque du
theater.
Soleil. It's a beautiful theater, but it was Cirque du Soleil of Christmas, so it was kind of like the different
Pretty
acrobatic things and everything.
nice.
So we're sitting there, and they had a lot of like, you know, the Kelly Clarkson Christmas songs, the Katy Perry Christmas, the modern ones. But then they had one thing, and they had the Nutcracker song. And all of a sudden, this little boy that was sitting on the side of us yells, "I hate this song!"
Oh,
No.
His mother's like, shh. We're like, we were like, you don't hate this song.
My son, well, you know, he's a theater major, so we went to a lot of Nutcrackers. We in a lot of Nutcrackers, so that's kind of a special event. And also a Christmas Carol is another one. That's a big Christmas one. And what about all the like shows that special? I mean, there were some like this, The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a little scary. And there's the Grinch.
Yeah,
And there's
yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
Wonderful
Grinch.
Life. It's
Elf.
a Wonderful Life.
Elf
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
Elf.
Yeah.
Elf has a
So
show now.
those are fun things that people like to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to move to the next one. Oh, gingerbread house.
Oh.
Who hasn't done a gingerbread house?
Well, I can't make
never
them.
made one.
They just
Well,
fall.
you're
But you know what? You
But
can
you
know
know
how
how
to
to
graham
make
crackers
gingerbread this
too.
year.
I couldn't even when you buy the gingerbread house kit that gives you everything, I can't do. I can't.
She's like, I can't get my icing
I
straight.
can't do.
Okay,
I
they're
can't even
so
put it together.
pretty. I did a couple
Let's
with
just
the
put
kids.
them on. They have them at Italian restaurants.
Mm.
Do they
Oh,
really?
why that they take it home and
Oh.
say
No one
it.
needs to know.
No one needs
It's
to
like my
know.
salad that I brought tonight. No one needs to know
You know
why
what,
I
Dan? I'm gonna buy one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send you a picture, put it on somehow.
Look at the house that Ann made.
Exactly. I'm just gonna say.
Oh,
this
there
is
we
the
go.
end.
There
And
we
then
go.
everyone's gonna go,
Yeah,
no,
everyone's gonna be like,
that's
no,
not
she
true.
did not make that. Yeah.
Imagine if I get a drink every time.
I was just
go.
gonna say.
Put them up, people.
I'll just start putting that microphone on the other side of the room.
It dropped by 7 o'clock.
Mhm.
Okay, so the voice of reason is coming back.
Okay,
sorry, Alice,
We're
sorry.
really, it's
Right,
okay.
right,
that's why we're live.
That's
Now
what I've been labeled.
I'm the
So I'm
shopaholic.
going there. You know?
I'm the shopaholic. I have to go and get us gingerbread houses now.
So
You know,
what
I
do you,
do
she's
it.
a voice of reason. She's a, what are you?
I don't know what the heck
I'm the host.
And what am I?
I don't know. What
No.
did you say you were last time?
You're just
Just now.
Just
now.
That's
No.
right.
Your cousin now. You're everybody's
I know,
cousin
but-
that they wish they had.
You are the voice of reason. You are the shopaholic, and you are the host.
Tonight
I
we
have to
are.
have the
Well,
title.
maybe
Let's just give a title for
maybe we
tonight.
should like all switch roles.
No.
I can't do that.
You just don't want to be the voice of reason. I
I'm
know.
already laughing.
Okay.
Everybody said she was the bartender at the meeting.
I was
She
the
was.
bartender. Yeah.
So you tell me every time I can chime and we can drink, okay? You be the judge.
Oh, don't.
want-
You
you want
won't be
the
able to
timer?
drive home,
You
girlfriend.
all be
That's
sleeping
what I
over.
I don't have to be to work in the morning.
I have a lot of beds.
I'm already sleeping over.
They're giving you the chance. Do you want to be the chimer or the counts?
You do it on your own free will, because you have to do it.
I get in trouble. We won't drink this time.
All right. What if you break it?
If we break it,
Do you
people.
have more?
I've seen people smash dishes. No, I don't have more. It was a single.
It's so pretty.
People said, where'd you get that?
Hopefully we don't come to that.
Throwing plates.
Tom, I already
Smash
suggested you
dishes.
serve us
We're gonna
with
throw
all
I
dinner,
heard
no
you.
shirt on.
I heard you.
Oh, you already
And look,
got us.
he still has his clothes on.
You know, Tom, if you needed a job besides cooking the pizza and tending the fires and working, you could always monitor the
Magic Tom.
Yeah, who wants to talk to us? You could let us know who wants to ask a question. Let's
Ding
vote.
to that.
Who wants Tom to do that? Ding ding. Yes, Tom's in. Oh boy, are they in a treat tonight? Oh, he's cooking.
You don't
All
want
right.
you don't want burger.
we don't want, look, we got
Yeah,
that
we don't
last
want-
year.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Fire's pretty
That's
hot.
last year.
Fire's pretty hot.
I'm sorry, Alice.
Okay. Let Alice.
Okay.
Alice.
She's the voice of
And then we
reason.
come back.
All right.
So, the German house, the gingerbread house tradition making thing started with the Germans.
Yes.
The Germans started everything.
They
Germans. Yes, thank you, Germans.
They did give us a good
Yeah.
Christmas.
And they didn't-
Christmas came from the Germans.
Yeah.
Right,
The
right.
Germans were on Groove too.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
okay.
So,
Guess-
speaking
guess
of
what?
gingerbread houses,
Yeah, speaking of
Alice made gingerbread for us the other day, and it was so good, and she brought me some tonight.
and that's because why? Because you're going to do something, right?
I'm gonna do something with
Share
gingerbread.
it with Cousin Mel.
I'm gonna start, and I don't know when, so don't hold me to this, guys. But I'm gonna do a few things. One thing is I'm gonna split this channel in half, okay? Not like the people or anything, but what I mean is I'm gonna focus this channel more on the shopping and the deck. What is that?
That's
Shirtless. That's Shirtless.
He's
The
cooking.
shopping and the decorating and all the things that we do normally on this channel. And then I'm going to start another channel called Ann Clay Early American, and I'm going to put a lot of historic things in early American homes on that. And do maybe a little hard cooking and that kind of thing. So when we do the lives, I'm going to try to do the lives mostly in the tavern. And I decided that
Oh, look! Lainey's changed her outfit.
German green. Of course.
Is there such a thing as German green?
It is tonight.
Anything goes tonight.
That's right, because it's our Christmas party.
Yeah.
What happened
It's
to the
now
tavern stays
The
the
tavern.
Yes. So anyway,
Alright.
we're gonna meet in the tavern for lives, and it might not be all them. Me, maybe me and Tom, and them if they want to come. I can't count anyone into anything. But we'll be doing the tavern, and I'm going to name it the Gingerbread Tavern.
Hence
Hence
the gingerbread.
gingerbread.
Oh.
Because I spend all my time making gingerbread in the beehive oven. That's what I like to make in the beehive oven.
And I didn't even know that when you came to my house. And I just thought, I'm gonna make gingerbread because it's Christmas and gingerbread. And after the tour, we sat down, had our tea like we always do, and we eat something. And I made gingerbread. Anne said that was good.
Yes, it was.
So
It
wait a minute,
was.
because she's cooking, and now we got a Tavern gingerbread. This is a
It is.
What?
It's perfect.
A gift for me?
It's perfect.
Oh, small
Oh, this is so exciting!
Yes.
I got a present. I hope I like it.
As
Guy, don't you hate it when you don't like a present?
and you have to like it because you're right on live
I have to
camera
like
here.
it because I'm on
It's
TV.
beautiful.
Do we?
we?
I believe it. I believe it.
We all like
From
that.
Lainey. Let's see what it is. Oh, look. It's
Oh.
a little gingerbread man.
Well, let's have-
Oh,
He's sparkly too.
He's sparkly.
Like you.
He's got a little hanger.
Oh, he's so cute.
You know what?
Yeah, the heart.
These are the best kind of men.
They don't talk
They don't
back.
talk back.
And they smell good.
They smell good. They do whatever you tell them to do.
If they taste good, we'll take a bite of a crime. No, I'm not gonna go there.
Did you have that
Wait
book
till
when
I
you were
get
little?
lost. No,
The
Gingerbread
Gingerbread Man. It was run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Gingerbread Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was before my
This is gonna be
Thank
classic.
you. Very good.
So we back to gingerbread houses.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, real
Just-
fast.
Okay.
Try to
Voice,
say it a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
That was also German, as we know. And when the Grimm brothers wrote Hansel and Gretel, then the gingerbread houses became a holiday tradition.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pleasant. When I do the research, I learn so many things about everything.
So it was like the gingerbread house, the witch's house, where she lured the children
I
into
think
it.
So.
Yes,
I think
yes.
so. If I remember the story correctly.
So with
Yeah.
all the candy and everything, and
Yeah,
so
and if you were a child, you go in.
you go in.
Yeah.
So
I
they
go.
made the gingerbread house in honor of the place where the little kids were born in their
into the
Yes.
oven. They go,
Yes,
but actually,
they pushed the witch in the oven. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So there was a happy ending.
There was a
so
happy
that's
ending.
okay.
Except for the witch.
but who cares about it?
Yeah, you might need some kind of gingerbread house in there to
Oh.
represent.
You might need to repaint the whole
Potentially,
room.
That's true,
Yeah.
but it would have to
Gingerbread
be
color.
fake if I do it year round.
Yeah.
And some people said, why would you do that? Because it's just Christmas. But the colonials
I
ate
love-
gingerbread all year round.
Well, I'm sure it's
It was
very
a
helpful
staple.
with the
Yeah,
molasses.
yeah. Even George Washington's army ate it. I did a whole research thing on it.
And George
Yeah,
Washington slept in Uxbridge, Mass.
Yes, he did.
Right across the street from
George
our house.
Washington was here in town.
He slept everywhere.
There's a book by Nat Philbrick called
I like it
The
though.
Future
Yeah.
Traveling with George Washington. I want to
Oh,
read that book.
Lainey.
Have you read that book, Traveling with George Washington? He goes through the whole George Washington travels, you know, and kind of redoes where George Washington was, and he writes all these books on historical books, and he's really a good author. I heard him the other day. He actually, when he went through this area, he ended up buying a house in this area because he liked it so much. Just saying. Yeah.
I could just
So
go
you
through
love
an
to
area
read
and buy a
much
house.
history.
Well, he had
You
sold
could.
another one, so he could.
Maybe. You gotta keep
Alright,
house.
I'm
You
just-
can send it
I'm
over.
Okay, now we're gonna talk about kids.
Oh,
Kids.
I love
So I
this.
know you all did cookies.
Never.
Never.
My dad called Santa the
You
fat
didn't
phony in the red suit.
Oh,
no. We were told Santa
If you
did
have
not
children in the room,
exist.
kick them out
Yeah.
right now.
No.
right now. This ain't going.
I was the only, in fact, I would sit and look out the window to look for Santa because I didn't believe my parents. Because I thought they were lying to me that really there was a Santa. Because I always believed in magic.
What there was.
I guess so, but he never came.
You never.
I mean, well, I got presents, but I knew they were from Mom and Dad on Christmas Eve. Yeah. Yeah, so no milk and cookies. You
No, we
didn't
didn't
either.
either. Well, her mother
Yeah,
was my
Yeah.
my mom's
Yeah.
sister, so
They didn't do
I
that.
had 4 older
No.
siblings.
No.
I believed in nothing. I had 4
No.
older brothers.
No, you
and that
believed in
was
Jesus.
nice. I believed in Jesus.
You believed in
and
baby
Christmas.
Jesus.
In fact, I got in trouble one time because there was a little girl down the street. We were out in the yard and we were talking about something, and she said something about Santa, and I just said, "Well, there's no Santa." And then she didn't come.
Wow.
The mom came up. I didn't know because I wasn't raised you know, nobody grew up with.
So
You know what I mean? Like, you
so
grew up with tradition.
Did you guys have like Christmas Eve traditions that you did?
Yes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Were
Yeah.
more religious?
Do you want to hear the Christmas Eve traditions?
Yes, I would.
Okay, because I love to talk about the
Okay,
Christmas
I
Eve
know.
traditions. So from the time we were young, we would open our presents on Christmas Eve, right after a nice roast beef dinner. Yes, all of them. Right after a roast beef dinner, it would be dark. We'd turn on the light, turn on the Christmas lights, turn off the things, and then the other lights. And then we'd have this candle that had these angels on it that, the candles would make it twirl around and go ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
So,
That was German too.
yeah, so
Probably.
I think it was.
Were they
So-
green? Was there any green?
No green, no, it was all gold.
Just in the trees.
So
might have
maybe
a gold
sometimes the
outfit.
candles work, and we'd put that on, and we'd go ding, 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 and then we'd put the Messiah on the stereo, because we all like the Messiah. Yes, and we'd open all our presents, and then we'd take our presents, and then we had to quick put them away and go to church for a Christmas Eve service. But my dad on Christmas Eve, because he was the pastor, he would do a slideshow. So he'd do slides of the whole year of like the people in the church and family vacations and everything else. And he'd do his message with a slideshow. And then he would, please don't tell me you're going to talk to me right now. Okay. Oh, well, honey.
I'm just asking whether you want the pizza.
Yeah, in the middle. Thank you.
That's all I'm asking.
But I was in only, so then at the end he'd have this picture of his tarp with a lantern and it looked like a manger, and he'd end with that, and then we'd go to bed at night, put some Christmas music on, we'd get up way early in the morning, and we'd drive from New Jersey to Massachusetts to Cousin Mel's house, and we'd have Christmas that day with the whole family.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you brought that because I just assumed all children had Santa and knew about Santa.
No.
Well, we knew about
No.
Santa, but
Yeah.
we didn't.
No, thank you.
So, let me get
I even
contribution.
no, I had
You know about
Oh, you have the
Believe in
cousin
Santa.
So,
I was looking.
Did
for
church.
that.
yeah, we always did church.
Christmas Eve most of the time.
Yeah.
And we did our presents. We got one present at Christmas Eve, which was always pajamas.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you could wear them.
And then the rest of the presents, Christmas morning, I was the one that snuck down in the middle of the night and passed out on the couch and watched the Christmas tree glitter and glow and just trying to catch Santa. And we had the bubblers on the Christmas tree.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I would just watch the bubblers and just think, did I have the best life ever? And I don't remember ever being cold. I just remember sleeping on the couch, and then the cookies would be gone in the morning, and it all would be good.
Wow.
So,
Well, I remember we would do the cookies and milk. And
Yeah.
we'd leave the carrot for the reindeer.
yes,
and
yes,
of course,
I did that.
Wow.
And then the
People
other
have to do it.
tradition, we always read the poem the night before Christmas. That was like our traditional thing.
That's
And
a nice
did that with my kids as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I told, because my mother did the same thing, Santa had so much to do, he couldn't wrap the gifts. So they were never wrapped under the tree. They were just,
Oh,
but
really?
they were never wrapped
Wow.
because he was in too much of a hurry. Now this is my mother's
This is
4
not
children.
Okay.
Yeah, 4
okay,
children.
okay,
I
I get
could
it now.
barely, get
Wow.
things done. And she's also a military wife, so a lot of times she's alone. And that made perfect sense to us. But of course, as when we got older and didn't believe in Santa, then all the gifts had to be wrapped.
Oh, interesting.
And we would, when we
thank
got
you.
older as
What is
well,
this? Oh,
open one Christmas Eve when we were older, and then the next on Christmas Day, and my mother would have everybody, obviously church was involved as well. See the midnight mass when we were older, the morning mass. But yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Huh. What we did when I was a teenager, I worked at this fruit and vegetable market, and we made fruit baskets, and it would be very busy at Christmas. So we would be working all day and all night, and you'd come home from college and do it too. And so there'd be a bunch of us just making baskets, and my brother was delivering them. And I got paid in cash. It was so much fun. Like, we'd have Chinese and we'd have fruit fights, and we just had so much fun. We put all the same Christmas things on, like Sydney and the Red Baron, It was just so much fun. And then at the end on Christmas Eve, right before we'd go home, Frankie would count out the money, and he'd pay us well, like $20 an hour under the table. count out the money. We'd
Way
go
back
go
when?
home. Yeah. We'd go
Whoa.
home with a wad. Well, we were indispensable. We'd go home with a wad of money, and it was such a good thing.
So let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Now, did you carry the same tradition with your own children? Was there still no Santa, or was there Santa for your children?
There was no Santa.
No Santa.
But one year we were very poor. We were very poor. And we ended up at Catholic Charities. It was 1 year after Tom, his ministry didn't work out in New Jersey. We ended up back here. We had lived in a little teeny duplex, and we had to go to Catholic Charities for food because we couldn't even feed ourselves. And then that day, a truck pulled up at our house with Santa Claus and a couple firemen, and they had a bunch of gifts for us and a bike. And Santa came into the house. And Tammy, she was about 7, and she was like, Santa! Oh, like she believed in Santa, even though we never told, because she was another one of those imagination kids.
And also kids, I think they just want to believe in.
Yeah.
Now my niece, who's she just turned 11. Hope she doesn't watch this, but she still believes. So this is another.
Tom's 11.
Yeah, you have to get forewarning. So anyone who has children in the room, please plug their ears.
Maybe next time here we'll have 7.
Adult conversation after 7.
What are we telling your, here's pepperoni and no mushrooms, Lainey. No mushrooms and no pepperoni. Here's mushrooms and no pepperoni. Mel. We have picky eaters. Mel wants mushrooms, no pepperoni.
I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Y'all,
You're welcome.
Okay, well, let me tell you.
Okay.
From last year.
Hold on. So, my niece, great.
Yeah.
They'll bring us Santa, but it'll bring us to another
What?
tradition, the elf on the shelf.
Oh,
so
you
we're
want
talking
about
about the elf on the shelf.
You didn't want
I'm so
pepperoni.
far behind
No.
with the elf on the shelf.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm ruining it.
Don't really
No.
I have the dressing.
Oh,
You're eating in front of people.
I
I mean, how many
know.
people we have watching us? They're watching me eat.
This
And
happened
then
last
there's
year.
salad.
We
and
hardly
lemonade.
ate, and then when we turned off the thing, we all went in and this was so funny.
All of America
You
is
come in,
watching.
yeah.
this.
Are you gonna come look at that for us? Oh, thanks, Tom. You want a chair? Don't sit on that.
Let me tell a little
You
story
tell
about
about
last
the
year.
elf on the shelf.
I don't know anything about the elf on the shelf.
Oh, I
I'm
do.
so
My
far
kids
behind
didn't
on
know have the elf on the
Neither
shelf.
did my children.
Well, they didn't have it then.
They didn't have it then.
So this is something
Are you running on the
new.
camera?
Well, in the
Not
last
really.
5 or 10 years,
Yeah.
to America.
What kind of, what's your adjustment?
He's a lot, and I'll tell you again.
But I
I don't
went
trust.
back to
I don't
last
trust.
year's food with the pizza.
I don't trust.
Last year we
about
getting the pizza. I'm a big pizza girl.
Is there music somewhere
Anyone
that's in the
knows.
room?
Is there music? Oh,
What is
oh, there is music.
Oh,
Oh.
And Alice, you're hard to hear. You gotta speak up.
no.
Okay.
Really? Yes, Alice.
Mm.
Speak up.
It was supposed to go off when we started it.
Put out the G now.
We need to start all
Sit down a
over.
minute.
Yes. Whatever you all want to do.
Do we need to go do it again?
No.
Yeah, I gotta start over again.
No, but I think we have to turn this closer to Alice. Because you get all soft when you make a point. Yeah.
I was talking to my two
That's my,
niece
that's
today.
my teaching voice.
I was
If
at
you
my.
go low, they have to listen to you.
I stopped at my brother's day and they babysit for their grandchildren, and Jane is 2, and she's so cute. And I go, hey Jane, she goes, hi, I like TV. I said, what are you doing? She goes, I said, why are you whispering? My sister was jealous.
But that's just a teacher thing.
Yeah.
If you speak, then they have to be quiet so they can actually hear you.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, there's-
I didn't think I was actually that quiet.
It's-
Usually
Oh,
people-
I don't know how to do this. It started something for me, and it made music.
Okay,
I don't know how to turn that
Is it the peanuts?
No.
Uh-oh.
No, but there's got to be a way to turn it off. But I thought it turned off when the thing would start. Thank you
Uh-oh.
for someone for saying
Is everyone saying there's music?
Oh,
Somebody
There's
is.
music.
Where is is that? Does anyone know how to turn the music off?
Help us. Help us, please.
Banners, these banners.
This music during the dinner.
Oh, I found it.
All right.
Okay.
Should we go
All right.
over anything we
Sorry.
talked about, or
Sorry.
are we good?
We'll just keep
Did they get
Okay.
to hear all of the beginning of this?
I think so.
Let's start over again.
Okay.
Rewind.
Right, I don't even know where we
Something
start.
else has notes.
I
I'll
say,
take
Yeah,
Right.
good thing I
say-
have. I'm the voice of reason here.
Sorry,
yeah.
everybody, about the music. That was
I'm the secretary.
yeah. Okay.
All right. How do we
All right.
ask our viewers if they were able to hear
Yeah,
our
You just
tradition?
like, could you hear what we said?
Yes.
I think they could hear, but the music
Yeah.
was distracting.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Sorry
Okay.
about that. I didn't know anything about it. I'm just the dinner.
We're not techie.
Bobby,
Mm.
Grand Rapids.
Oh.
Hi, Bobby.
Bobby.
Bobby
Hi,
Turbot.
Bobby.
Wow.
You know Bobby?
Oh yeah, we know Bobby.
I'm gonna do some shout outs during dinner if that's okay.
Shout out.
I'm gonna vote on it. It's allowed. Hello to Sally out in Texas. She's on vacation this week. She's one of our viewers, and I just love her. She calls the store quite a bit. I had a shout out list, which I left at Bumpkins tonight. And I was very sad about something tonight. I wanted to go over the cow chips with Mel. So I went to Walmart and I bought every ingredient for the cow chip, and I was going to bring it to you and show you. And I got involved with Alice at the store, and I left it
Blame
there.
me, the
I'm
voice of reason.
so sad, but you are going to be my tradition this year.
Are you gonna make cow chips?
And I'm going to make cow chips on Christmas Eve.
Good.
We have some tonight.
I can't wait for the cow chips.
Mm-hmm.
You're my little
Right.
Christmas side hustle
Oh,
this year.
I
Tom's
don't know.
coming with us.
Yeah, Tom's gonna eat.
Tom's gonna read.
Tom, do you have salad?
Oh.
Take some salad, Tom.
I think I had a bug land on my head.
A
Oh,
bug?
no.
Oh,
Impossible.
that's a fly that was here Sunday.
No.
We were here with cousin Paul. When we were
Yeah.
here Sunday, there was a fly flying around there, and Elaine was going like this to me. And I'm like, I am not the fly.
Welcome to the farm.
Somebody noticed that Lainey changed again.
Yeah, so this outfit is
Oh.
a very New
Oh,
England
This,
outfit.
is this from LLB?
It's LOB.
I have the same one.
It's my favorite. You love
I love it. I love it. I
So
have the same one.
let me tell you
Yep.
about this a little
Oh,
bit, okay?
Yeah.
So I added a skirt to it to dress it up, but you can go with jeans. You could even wear it with
Leggings. I
sweatpants.
wear it with
They're
leggings.
same layer. So tonight I just did the white tank
Mhm.
top because it'll just go under all the dresses and outfits.
Mhm.
I have something here tonight that you people have
Sorry,
never
Alice.
seen before.
Have I don't feel like getting up.
No, there's
Oh,
some outfits here that no one in the world has ever seen before.
Oh.
So you're only
Wow.
seeing on the Ann Clay
Wow.
show, and I gotta go
Wow.
to the store.
We have to grow up
For
together
you.
with our matching outfits.
Absolutely, I'd love to shop with you now.
Oh gosh, no, you wouldn't. You'd spend way too much money.
You don't come home until the trunk can't close.
That's right. That was a
Exactly.
Blatty thing.
So this is a very New England,
Mm.
lightweight
Mhm.
shirt or a jacket, and
Yeah.
it does keep you very warm.
Yeah.
It does say a little LLB on the zipper.
And you know, the zipper thing makes it a little bit more attractive because it's not just a,
let me
basic
do a
top.
little twirl.
it has a
Now,
hoodie.
did you
Uh,
get this at Sassy Fox?
No,
No,
I did
LL
not. I
Bean.
got this at LO Bean down near my Cape
It
House.
wasn't my Sassy Fox outfit that I donated.
No, this was not
When
when
you got
else
my
this
purse.
year, but yes, I still have the purse. I can't part with the purse, but we're gonna do a couple outfits tonight that are just gonna
Mhm.
blow you away. It's just gonna, but we need a couple drinks before I can actually put the outfits
I think we
on.
had a couple drinks.
Yeah.
Well, we need a couple more. I'm only on the first drink, people.
You know what?
So
Catch up, girlfriend.
yes.
What?
I said I was the most special.
You're the most
Oh.
special?
Oh,
Yeah,
come
you
I'm
on.
special.
taking
I
care
gotta
of
try
all you
this.
guys.
Oh, well, that is true. Tom, I am going to tell you that Tom does take good care of me.
I know
He
you
does
guys.
actually.
He spent all day making the fire, and it was raining. It's always raining. It feels like we're in Washington
Mm.
State, you know.
Yeah.
It's always
We
raining,
go
and the
everywhere.
wood.
Washington's nice. And we
Is
get
it?
all the
I
rain.
know.
So anywhere wood is soggy. So then it's hard to make a fire. So he has a really hard time
They
getting
also
the fire.
suggest that I should get a tip.
Oh.
See, I'm being selective about the
Tip.
comments.
I'll give you
That's
that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Give him a tip.
Don't eat the yellow snow. Ding, ding.
Here's a tip for you.
I have a story that I have to tell tonight. Maybe I'll tell it next year too if I'm drinking.
Tell now.
Our first live when Tom was burning the pizzas. And
That
I'm
was a
like,
Valentine's Day.
yes, I
Yeah.
know
Yeah, that was- I didn't
be
come- you weren't
in
here
there.
at that one.
No,
To that
of course
one.
you weren't. Sparkles. Earn the sparkles. I just love Alice.
Jingles.
Yes. So this is a story for me and cousin Mel. So I am being so sly. I'm the picky eater. I only eat cheese and pepperoni.
Yeah.
So during the live, they already know I don't like eating in front of people. I haven't even taken a bite of this pizza yet. So during the live, I slyly take my fork, like if it's Christmas Eve or something.
Show us how you did it.
And I take the mushroom that Tom cooked for me on a non-burnt pizza. I slide the mushroom very quietly off to the side.
And
I'm gonna eat the pizza now. You know what cousin Mel does? Oh, Lainey, you gonna eat that? No, all right, I'll eat
that mushroom.
She takes the
I love
mushroom, calls
mushrooms.
me out on live TV, and eats my mushroom. Now the whole world knows that Lainey doesn't eat mushrooms.
It's okay.
It's all
I don't
right.
eat pepperoni. You can have my pepperoni.
Do you know Mel does this with food because we went out
She's not shy.
October sometime and I got this wonderful drink that had this like caramel around the outside and all these like candy sprinkles
You had the rim.
and the rim. And I just like Mel gets the rim, just licks it all off right away. But I like, very daintily. I don't want that's for the
I
end.
like to taste it with each step.
Me too. And I'm like getting to the end and I'm so, and she goes, yours looks like a different color than mine. Let me try it. And she grabs my purse and she licked around the edge. I couldn't
take the whole.
Oh, I could have killed you.
Ross,
Not to mention COVID. Yeah, I'm like, how many germs did I just get? That was the end of my drink.
Wow. That's
Paulie's
what you do
hungry.
when you want someone to drink.
Paulie's hungry?
Paulie's
Just like the
hungry.
rim.
Come on over, Paulie.
That was too much. Is
Yeah, Paul's here.
Paulie's hungry.
Hey, Paul.
Cousin Paulie.
I want to do a shout out right away to Bonnie too, because the last time I was here, Bonnie was cooking for us. It was just
Mhm.
amazing.
Wonderful.
Bonnie
So we're gonna
and-
do a toast to Charlie.
Bonnie and Charlie.
And their
To
granddaughter.
Bonnie and Charlie.
Yes.
No, not granddaughter.
Niece.
Niece.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Oh, I love her. What's her name?
Oh, shoot.
Bonnie will type in. Please,
Bonnie,
Bonnie,
tell us.
Charlie. Please
So-
type in.
Gwen.
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 I have a
yes.
cousin story for Paulie though.
All
So
right.
Sunday we're here at cousin lunch. My sister Beth. You know Beth. Beth goes into the
Yes, I know
bathroom
Beth. She's my cousin too.
and comes out and Ruth or Ann has her curtains in the bathroom and she has one with Santa on it and my sister comes out and goes, I thought that was a picture of your brother Paul. So Paul, you evidently look like Ann's shower curtain. Like only Beth would say.
Right.
Now you have siblings. Do you have siblings? Do you have siblings?
Yes.
Are you a lot like your siblings are completely opposite?
Well, I'm the oldest, so the oldest one's a little different.
You're more reserved
Yeah.
and responsible. Yes.
Mhm.
And then so there's four of us.
Okay.
So I have a brother, then a sister, then a brother.
Mm-hmm.
We're all within 7 years. So the two middle ones are different than the oldest and the youngest. But I mean, my youngest brother and I are similar
Mm-hmm.
in some ways. The middle ones are kind of free spirit, they're just all over the place.
Now, didn't you grow up in Japan?
Oh,
Well,
Takamatsu?
sure.
I was in Takamatsu. Anyway.
We were in my dad was in the service, so we were there for 3 years.
Mhm.
Wow.
4th, 5th, 6th grade.
Okay.
Which was great. Because you kind of need roots. I needed roots.
Hmm.
So when my mom came back here, we had a chance to go to Germany of all places.
Oh.
Well, we didn't go.
Oh!
Dress
I should've
on
gone to
again.
Germany.
You didn't go to Germany. You have all the German ornaments, the German
I'm
trees.
maybe I'm part German. I don't
Maybe.
know. But anyways, we came back here and settled down to have roots. But that was quite an experience living in Japan. So my
I
dad was
spent
in
2
the Air
months in
Force.
Japan, not like 3
Yeah.
years, but
So
That's
it
where I
was a
met Bon
total
Jovi.
different, total
John, my buddy
different.
John.
We lived what they called off base, which was off the base, obviously. In a month.
So that's why they call it
Really?
Alice. Remember, I'm a Navy mom here. I am military too.
So we lived where the Japanese people lived, and we played with the kids, and
Mhm.
kids can communicate with each other, even if we knew a little of the language. They knew a little, but kids, it doesn't matter. You play the games and you do whatever,
Exactly.
And then after about 1.5 years, we moved on the base, so it was much more Americanized. But I had fantastic teachers those 3 years that really took advantage that we were in a foreign country and we went
good.
everywhere. It was fabulous. I mean, it was great to have that opportunity. But then for me personally, out of all the kids, I kind of needed to have some roots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I needed the roots.
Because you were the oldest.
'Cause
There's
I was
something
the
about the
oldest.
oldest opposed to Mills opposed
There
to the
are,
youngest.
yeah, there
It's
is.
a whole
It's a
different.
different, yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
But
So-
my sister and I are like complete like we
Now,
love
you
each
just
other
have
to death.
just a
And one
sister?
sister and 4 brothers.
Oh,
So,
wow.
but my
That's a
sister
big
and I are
family.
completely opposite.
Now, where is she in?
She's my brother George, Beth, Hank, Doug, John, and me. So there's 6. I'm the
Oh.
youngest. And I remember my sister went off to college, and it was like I think it was 7.
Are you glad?
Yeah. She comes into my room the night before she's leaving because God bless her. My mom just kept having children,
Yeah.
and our
Yeah.
grandmother was
Wow.
like ripped about it. She's like, stop having babies. But my mom just loved kids, and so she kept having more. So when we kept having more kids, they just kept adding more beds to each room.
That's
So
right.
my poor
That's what they
sister
did.
had to share a room with me for years.
Mhm.
So she
Okay.
goes off to college. The night before she's leaving, she comes into the room, comes up to me, to my bed, says goodbye, crying. And I'm like, good night. And then the next morning I remember like getting up, and then next day I got home from school. I'm like, where's Beth? And my mother's like, she's gone. I'm like, where'd she go?
So were you
Because I
able
mean-
to have your own bedroom then? Or
Yeah. So God
Well,
bless
that's
her.
okay.
And then it became the teenage years, like 8, 9, 10, 11. So I was like 11, 12. Tiger Beat magazine, Teen Beat magazine, Sean Cassidy, all the Bay City Rollers. So I have all these posters all over the room. And God bless my sister. She's 21, comes over from college as an adult and has to share a room with me with all these posters all over the wall.
I just realized I don't talk about my family very often.
You don't.
No.
You talk about your family.
Sister, is that all?
No, I have 2 sisters. I have an older sister and a younger sister. I'm the middle girl.
Mhm.
Oh, the
When,
crazy one.
yeah,
The lost
No,
child
no,
is
that's
supposed to be.
The middle
Those
is more of the
middle
like.
children.
So I-
don't
That's
wanna
why
say
she's the
insecure,
clown.
but
Lost.
the middle is
I-
kind of
You
like
were?
no.
No, you younger ones aren't insecure. Are they?
the middle ones. The middle ones are more like not. I don't want to say insecure, but
Well, they
the
say they're
older
the
ones
lost
are the more
child.
responsible. The younger, so the middle ones are the ones who need the attention because first it's the oldest, then it's the youngest, and the middle kind of get the shaft.
See,
That's right.
I-
Paul.
Am I right?
I-
Or am I wrong?
in my family, it didn't happen like that. It
Okay.
was my oldest sister was very spoiled, and
Oh,
then we had the baby, and I was like the tomboy because they didn't get the boy that they wanted.
mm-hmm.
And I tell this story a lot, but I was supposed to be Charlie. And my mother
Good to
didn't,
know.
my mom didn't have a girl's name at all because she said, I'm carrying a boy. My dad wanted a boy. That's all they could think about.
Mm.
So when she had me, my grandfather walked in. I'm Polish, so Giorgio walked in and he said, she's beautiful. My mom's like, yeah.
Oh,
Like this. And they
you're
said,
not a boy.
what's her name? She goes, I didn't have one. She was supposed to be Charlie. And
Oh.
back then they couldn't name me Charlie.
You could name Charlene.
Yeah,
Or Charlotte.
They could have called you
so,
Charlie.
Actually,
Yeah.
my husband, one of my nicknames is Charlie. He calls me Charlie a lot, and I'm fine with that. And because my dad's Charles,
Oh,
so I was supposed to be Charles II. So my grandfather said, "Well,
Like British royalty.
so you know, love this." So
Upper
I
echelons.
was born right before Thanksgiving. Although we celebrated my 50th in the summer, so everyone's finding out I just turned 50 in November.
Yeah.
So my grandfather comes in. My mom's already upset. She's in the hospital for Thanksgiving. I'm not a boy. I
Oh,
go to Thanksgiving dinner.
horrible.
So my grandfather said,
Whoa.
well, Elaine, what's her name? I don't know. He goes, well, she looks like you. Put it down on the paper then. And that's how I was named. My real name's Elaine.
your mother's name is Elaine?
Yes, so
Your name.
this is now it's all coming out of me and Clay show.
Oh.
Here it is, people. One more drink, I'll be crying over all of this.
She has surpassed this.
I
for
got some
50
issues.
years.
50
No.
years of issues here coming out. Where's the Christmas goose?
Oh, come tell live Christmas therapy.
I never read over
I got my good friends with me. I got the flower to cry on.
You're good.
Anyway, so as years went on, I became Elaine Jr.
Mm.
Oh.
So, and everyone started saying, Baby Lane, this is how it all started. And I would get so upset. I go, it's Elaine, not baby Lane. I get so upset. And they thought that was funny. So that's how it started. I was never Elaine. I was baby Lane. And then the phone would ring in the house. Remember the ones on the cord? And they'd sit, and then everyone would say, do you want Big Elaine or Baby Lane? This is how I grew up.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Exactly. And then it went to my friends call me Lainey.
Lainey,
You love Lainey.
Yeah.
I love Lainey.
So now tradition is my daughters, both their middle names are Lane. Because usually you get the man passed down the name.
Right.
We pass down the girl. So if they're watching tonight, it's Samantha Lane, Rebecca Lane. But then I'm not going to cry. But now my granddaughters are
Lane.
Aria Lane and Rory Lane. And
Wow.
their names. So we've got 4 generations of Lane.
One lane's highway.
And we dropped the E for both my daughters and the granddaughters. So everybody's Lane.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
A-I-N or L-A-N?
People want to know if you guys have any special
Plans
Plans
for
for
Christmas.
Christmas?
plans.
So I wanted to talk about too is when we talked about our old traditions and then did we add new traditions? And when I was really thinking tonight, you've become my tradition. You've become a part of my Christmas. I mean, if I'm going to Walmart and I'm pulling cow chips from now it's become my Christmas and
Gingerbread men. So when you guys eat, then take pictures and send them to me on Christmas Day of you eating your cow chips, and I'll be like, oh, Becca and Sam are
So there's a thing of you have your roots and your history of what your parents or grandparents taught you. And then you have your traditions of today. Like people are asking, did you do Santa with your kids? And you have those traditions. And now we have traditions going forward. And a new one for me is I've taken you, Anne, and said, we don't really do the gifts so much. We do the experience. Well, now Lainey's all about the experience.
Let's
Wow.
What are we doing? So
But you know what?
all
That was
season-
more of what we grew up with. It was more of
Well,
like,
we
you know,
got gifts, but with my family, we made experiences.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm all about
Cracker.
the
Yeah.
experience this
Yeah.
year. I'm taking the Ann Clay show and I'm making experiences.
Wow.
And we were going to go to Galliford's and
And
to
the light show.
And the light show. And
Yeah.
Alice,
Oh, and
just,
it
went on,
rained.
Alice just went on a date with her husband to the light
great.
show.
Oh, really?
It's so magical, and you
It
see all
is.
those
I
kids
haven't-
running
Oh.
around, and you become like a little kid again. And
Yes.
that's really kind of what it's all about.
Exactly.
Wow.
So all about the magic this year.
Yep.
And I
Well,
think
you have grandchildren.
I was just going to
So
say,
that
it's way
helps.
easier if you have
You know,
grandchildren.
you're like,
I don't have yet.
Everyone is in a different, like, you've got your kids, and then, you know, and you've got, you know, it's me. Like, I have my family, but they have their own kids now. So our traditions have completely changed in the past 10
Right.
And
years.
you know, it does
So,
change
right.
as your kid. Like I know
I agree.
my kids' cousins, they were like part of my family. I considered them part. Now they're married. They have their
They have their
own
own
shows,
kids and
so
their
they
own
go
kids.
different.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
know that's how it's supposed to go.
But it's
Part of
hard
me,
to understand.
It's so sad
Yes.
because I don't
It's
have
like
them
a part
anymore.
of that.
Well, that's it. Because, like,
and I know that's what's supposed to happen. I
Yeah.
know that. But
well, and like, I love, I mean, you guys all know, I mean, I decorate November, you know, I love the holidays, but then when it comes closer to the day, it's almost harder because I mourn the things that we don't have anymore. You know,
Yes.
even
I
though
know.
you
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
ahead
of
and you
course.
still live your life, and I have wonderful family and friends, but you know, it's just different. You know,
It
I mean,
is different.
my favorite Christmases ever were when you guys came.
Mhm.
That was just Christmas for me.
Mhm.
When you guys would come and we
Yeah.
would just hang out, you know,
So much fun.
and you know, like it's just different. Like, you know, I think I'm going to my brother's for Christmas. I'm assured that I will because that's where I always go. But you know, it's 2 weeks and I'm like, oh, okay. And then what do you get? You know, it's just different. It's just different. Christmas Eve, we always did the Chinese food with your family, my
Yes.
family. You know,
And then
that's
everybody died,
just-
mostly, except for my mother. Yeah, no,
In all
really.
truth,
Yeah.
yeah.
In all truth, they died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
So
changes.
would we all
That's crazy.
agree? Would we all agree or take a vote on it right now that we like the building up to Christmas, that we
Yes.
do the actual Christmas day or the quick presents itself? Because that's over in 5 or 10 minutes. But it's like tonight, being here, being with all
You,
our
you want to
viewers.
be with people.
It's
Right.
the,
Yeah.
it's
You wanna
the
be with-
magic of it all.
You
and
want to
Right.
be with the people that are special to you. And if you
Yes.
feel something's missing, if
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's
And I
something's
get very
missing.
excited for the holidays, but then like I feel like right now I'm a little bit stressed because I don't feel like I'm a good gift giver. And then I also feel like Christmas isn't about the gifts for me. It's about spending time with people. It's about Jesus' birth and it's about that kind of thing. So for me to buy gifts is stressful. And it's not that I'm not generous, but I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm at that quandary right now where I'm like, I don't know what to do for people because it's Christmas in 2 weeks.
You
And
just do that.
well, no, but you know what I'm
do what-
saying?
do
It's
what
just
Mel
You
does.
do what you do.
right, but it's just different now.
Yeah.
It's just different, and it's fine. You know what I mean? But like you
But
said,
it
as
is.
you build up to the day,
It changes.
then at the day, like you said, you know they open the gifts and boom, it's done. And then what do you do all day?
Well,
Sleep.
we eat.
We eat and sleep.
I mean, the family comes and
Yeah.
I run around like
And
crazy
I think
feeding
that's the
everybody.
thing. If you're surrounded
Yeah.
by people, then
Right.
it's okay.
Yeah.
So I'd
It
like our
is.
viewers want to hear what we're doing or if you're planning on anything special this year. Alice, well, you already went on your date. I love that romantic date. I'm all about the romance.
I don't know if it was romantic, but it was fun.
Okay.
You didn't like
I don't-
romantic gal
No,
at South
I don't
Zoo?
know if it was
And you're
romantic,
thinking of
but it was
Mel
so
at
much
Gallifrey's.
fun.
Yeah.
It was so
Her
fun.
favorite restaurant. What
My
did you
favorite
think of?
restaurant.
Did you think of
I
that?
did.
I did.
All
Oh,
right. See?
Other than
I
Grace, I did.
I was thinking, I go, yeah, Mel comes here. Did you waitress? Did you used to waitress there too?
No,
But I did.
waitressed at Willowbrook.
I did. You did cross my mind
Because
when
we
you
go
were
there frequently.
and we ate. We ate in the little section where you can look
You can
over,
look over.
and that part of the
Romantic.
room,
Yeah.
it's magical.
Well, it's fun because you can see everything, even in the rain. It's so
Tom and I were going to go away to a bed and breakfast. Last year we went away to Strawberry Bank and we did the whole Christmas thing. Yeah, and we
Yeah,
blew
fun.
a lot of money. I mean, like it was
Yeah.
$250 for the room, and you know,
Wow.
yeah, that's more. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But so this year we were like, we found this old house that we were going to go to, and we're
Up
like,
in
okay, we're
there
gonna,
again?
yeah,
Same
no,
place?
up in Gloucester, and we're like, this will be
Oh,
really
gosh,
cool.
it's so
And then
pretty.
Roz, my friend that I'm doing the other video channel with, she's like, we ought to go there together. So she got us. So next week, I teased Tom. I'm going. He got shafted, and I'm
I
going
got-
with Roz
Let's go
No,
with Roz.
on Monday. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, to this old. It's
And
called the
not you?
Haskell House.
Beautiful.
And look at all you
Yeah.
do for her.
I mean, look at the pizza. I'm going to give this pizza a 9.2.
That
It's
Out of
really
10.
good.
She-
Yeah,
so
But-
good.
This
She-
is amazing.
I did help.
Delicious.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love
Cammy
it.
made the
Yeah.
crust. Right.
Absolutely love
How
it.
do you like
Tammy
the
made the
salad?
crust.
I like the salad.
Salad's
I like
great,
it.
Mel.
I love that Tom's across from me. He's got a shirt on, but I'm
It's
okay.
probably just as well. Yeah,
Yes.
It's winter. It's winter. You get
it's
the shirt on.
winter. Yeah.
Now, are they asking any more questions, or like here we are giving out and
Yeah.
eating and drinking?
Let us know, Tom. Interrupt.
No, they want to know what we.
I will interrupt.
All right.
Okay.
So my Christmas Eve, I work the shop. I don't know if it's going to be till noon or 1. It depends on how many people are coming in last minute. A lot of husbands Christmas Eve. Give me a gift certificate. I don't know what to get her. I love it. I might have one gift certificate left for you.
I used to work at Yankee Candle, and it was the same thing. Like we would bet on the ugliest things, and we would say everything will be gone by Christmas Eve. And when we worked Christmas Eve Day, these men would come in and they'd be like, "I'll take 2 of those." And we're like, "They're the ugliest." But it was like they didn't know what to get.
No.
So like,
Well,
yeah,
it's
sure.
I bought her a gnome.
No, it wasn't a gnome. It was a troll.
A
troll.
troll.
Oh, he
like,
bought me
she
a
liked trolls
troll.
since we were kids.
I did, but it was
Oh.
like a big troll with a Santa suit on. But
Love
it
it.
wasn't
We didn't have any
romantic. We
money.
didn't have any money,
And
and
we
he
didn't
bought me
have
this
any
like
money.
troll.
It was like a gift to the bad guy.
Can I get rid of that? Because now I
Oh,
kind of want it.
that's long gone.
You're
Oh.
I know you kept that for the end of the year.
You loved trolls when we were kids.
I did.
I don't
I
know.
loved my
You.
troll. I
It's
just
gone.
had one.
It's long gone.
No, it was kind of cute, but I thought he should have got me something romantic, you know?
Well, it could have been a troll in negligee or something. I don't know.
I gave up on the romantic Christmas a long time
It's a
ago.
good idea.
It was about 10 years ago, and I'm
Oh.
unwrapping my gifts, and I got a pillow.
Oh,
And Tim said, "What? I thought you wanted a pillow." I go, "Yeah, I did, but not really." Not for Christmas." He goes, "It was the most expensive pillow that you could buy at Ocean State Job Lot." Oh my God! I almost fell on the floor. I threw the pillow at him. And if you're watching tonight, Tim, if I get a pillow, there's gonna be trouble.
Especially if it comes from Ocean State.
or Marshalls
Yeah.
or something.
It's very hard when you have one romantic in the relationship and the other is not. That's all I'm gonna say on that today. We'll
That's
talk more
funny.
on that. We'll talk more on Valentine's Day.
You
about
know what we do? He doesn't get me presents
No, I
anymore.
know.
I buy
She
for
just buys
myself.
whatever she
I
wants.
just buy whatever I want,
Me too.
however much I want.
I'm
Yeah.
told I'm the worst person to buy a gift for. Because I own the store, and if I need something, I kind of go up because I'm a shopaholic, obviously. Not saying anything about this outfit, but
Nice job.
thank you.
You're welcome.
And then Christmas Day, my mom did approach me this year, and I haven't had lunch with my mom. We eat at noontime. If that food is not on the table at noontime, there's a problem. Yeah. So my mom approached me and said, she doesn't really ask. She's not watching tonight, but she might watch tomorrow. Or and her name's obviously Elaine. And she'll say, you doing that lunch at noontime on Christmas? What's going on?
1
She'll
o'clock.
go, what's going on with Christmas? This is how I got it from my mother this year. And I said, yeah, Mom, I'm probably doing Christmas Eve and Christmas. What are we talking about? Christmas. I said, oh, yeah. She goes, good, I'm coming up. I said, oh, okay, Mom. I said, do you want turkey or ham? Oh, both would be good. I go, oh, okay, Mom. I got that. Make sure you got the gravy. I said, oh, okay, I'll get the gravy. And she goes, but you know, there'll be this one and that one. And I go, can I have a number? Oh, put 8 down for us. So
8 people?
8 people.
She's taking 8 people with her?
Plus, 8 people.
Plus your clan.
And plus my clan.
So 8 people she's taking?
Oh, sister.
Her neighbors?
I don't know. I
Like
just
the guy off the street? Like, who's 8 people you're going to take?
I'm gonna. So I
Look
know
at
all
all
I know.
downtown problem.
All I know. So everyone think of me at noontime this year.
Oh,
That
my.
turkey better be on the table with the ham and the gravy.
Oh, my gosh.
Stressful.
And I will be dressed up. And if we have, she's got to have chocolate cream pie.
Oh,
And
yeah,
she
yeah,
will
yeah.
ask me 10 times, did you cook that with milk? Because there's no instant chocolate pudding at this table. It has to be cooked with. Well, I'm not cooking anything like that. I'm going to go buy it.
Just slide.
She doesn't need to do it. I'm going to lie. I'm going to put that on the most fanciest plate you can be. Go, Mom, I stirred that for 20 minutes. That's how I'm going to do that. I don't care if I'm not a good liar. I'm going to say, Mom, that's the best chocolate cream
Look
pie
away
you're
when
gonna
you
get.
tell her.
Exactly.
That's what you're gonna get. That's true.
And that, so my mother and I are very opposite. And again, I've never really talked about my mom, but my mom is a big Walmart, Ocean State job lot where I'm prim, I'm different. You know, my mom's come in and said, look at my cabinet, and go, you gonna paint that? Like, I'm like, no, Mom, I paid a lot of money. That's a shame. So my mom and I are very
That's a shame.
completely opposite. So, why do you want that bowl? It's got a chip in it. We're not eating out of that. So yes,
$400.
yeah, and my mother was like,
no, we're not eating out of
you
it for
are
sure.
crazy if you paid $400. Do you know how many shirts I could get at Walmart for $400, man? So this is my Christmas. So I think I have I don't know, at least 15, 16 people to feed
Oh my God.
Wow.
this Christmas.
So
And
people
Christmas
want to know about food traditions.
Christmas Eve,
Food.
I
Food
did a
traditions.
I did a survey
Food
at the
is-
shop what everyone else
Bologna.
eats. And the survey came out that on Christmas Eve, I don't know, a lot, and
Try
they're
rib.
not all
Try
Italian.
rib.
It's lasagna.
Oh,
Really?
So last year I pre-did my lasagna up. All you do is heat it. You got the salad. It's
That's
very
easy.
and that's what I'm
Wow,
doing.
wow.
but
for
that's
Christmas
probably
Eve.
smart because if Christmas Day you're cooking a big meal, you don't want a big meal
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We were always Chinese.
We love Chinese
For
on Christmas Eve.
Even this year, we're
Yeah,
Chinese.
always
Alice,
Chinese.
What about
We're
you?
going to my niece's, I think. So I don't know what she's gonna have.
All
So which
right.
is really nice
Okay.
because now there's just the 2 boys,
All
2
right.
men, and the rest of my family's in Florida.
Oh.
So, but she has 2 children, so we'll probably go there. And then Christmas morning, I do a nice breakfast, and then I probably will I'll do the traditional turkey, the potato, very traditional meal. Wes's sister will probably come over. My niece then may come over with the kids. Just kind of a nice, calm, just a
Quiet
calm
day.
day. Yeah, just calm, relaxing.
I'm telling you, I have a story that we're going to get into with my next outfit change, but I was really thinking about Bonnie today. Someone who cooks everything with the flour, the sugar, smashing the butter together, you know. She's got to be cooking now.
Probably.
Starting early.
Gotta plan this
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
hitting the grocery store 102 times. I'm just like sweating thinking about it. I mean,
Yeah, I don't cook, so that doesn't
I'll be the first at the bakery at 6 a.m. Ding ding. But
so
I
we
think
were-
about Bonnie.
We were talking Sunday, as Ann said, they would come to my house. Well, I'm the youngest of 6. You have 8 people in your family. No one invites you for anything because there's 8 people. So my mom just always had everything. So they would come. So one year, so Ann's mom and my sister and then our Aunt Jen were the 3 girls in the family, the 3 sisters.
Okay.
So one year, our grandma was in the hospital. So they went to visit her in the hospital. We were actually laughing about this Sunday still when we got together with our relatives 35 years later, probably 30, whatever, 35. So my mom loved to make everything fancy. Like we were laughing. Did you hear me Sunday when I was saying how like she had a picture? I was little and I remember seeing the picture. They had a New Year's Eve party and she had a low cut dress. So you know how you have like back in the day, you had the fake plastic grapes as decorations.
Oh, yeah.
So I look at
Gotta
this
wash
picture.
them every now and then.
She's got the grapes down her shirt.
She put the
like
grapes
this.
down her shirt. Oh, that's so
She
funny.
was a pip. She was a pip. So anyway, they go off to visit our grandma, and so the guys and us are like, well, we'll go get supper ready so that they don't have to do it when they come home. So my mom had done this potato salad with this big round hunk of bologna in it. So she puts the bologna under the potato salad. We don't even know what's in there.
And
We
like
just
a
think it's
milk
potato.
thing, and not a milk, a bread pan.
In a bread
Yeah.
pan. So we just put it on the table and they come back and you had to be there. It's that kind of thing where it was funny
Yeah.
then. And she comes back and she's like, why didn't anyone cut the bologna? We're like, what bologna? And she's like, in the potato
No, because we were taking the potato salad out and then we'd hit something hard and we're like, what is that? You know, it was,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness, and you
Yeah.
weren't afraid to eat it.
Oh,
Well, we just ate around it. So by the time she came home, there was bologna with some mayonnaise on it. I mean, you know, and she was like, what is this?
she was so mad because she had like
She had this
creative
creative
idea.
idea.
But,
Yeah,
but she just did her own thing. Like she would cook and then she was a great cook.
she was.
But
She was really
she'd
good.
we'd say, well, how'd you make that? I don't know. She would just throw all this
Yep.
stuff together.
Yep.
You know?
Very creative.
My mom was, she could make something out of nothing because we really didn't have a lot. My dad was in the service. So, but it was amazing what she could do with
Mhm.
nothing.
A little bit.
And she always made it so special. And I think she'd set the table and it would be beautiful with the silverware and all, you know, and we had the sherbet. We always had
Oh, yeah.
sherbet.
I gotta do
We had
sherbet this year. I've never
Sherbet,
heard of this.
sherbet with
Everybody
cranberry
listen to
juice.
this.
The fruit cup.
Yeah.
The fruit
Yeah.
cup.
Oh,
Yeah, with the
okay.
fruit cups.
Or the fruit cup with the sherbet.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah,
one,
yeah.
That was like
So
a
she
thing.
put-
What was the green lime?
The cranberry
Or
juice in
lime
there.
sherbet
And lime
then
sherbet.
Cranberry
Yeah.
juice.
How did
And
that
then-
taste with cranberry
It was
juice?
It was
delicious.
good because it kind of got fizzy,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you'd be like,
It was
"Ooh,
really
there's
good,
sherbet
yeah.
fizz."
Why don't we just do orange sherbet with orange soda?
To totally do
Mm,
that.
We could do that.
A couple
Or
cherries,
even
call it a
orange
day.
sherbet with seltzer water would even be good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not as much sugar. but-
Exactly. Well, that's the point.
All right, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna just throw something real quick, and then I gotta disappear because it's all magic here tonight. So I'm going back to Anne, and it's all about the magic and the experience.
Okay.
So this year, I booked tickets to go to the movie theater, and it's the Polar Express.
Oh, fun.
Because I couldn't get tickets to actually go on the
Oh.
train. You gotta book them a year in advance.
Oh.
Yes.
And can I tell you?
So I got the tickets, and I bought 7 tickets. Who knows who's gonna go? And but I'm reading. I go, it's a pajama. I didn't know.
Oh,
you could
fun.
I'm learning.
Oh, yeah,
as I go.
sure.
I
Yeah.
never did this.
Yeah.
So I went out and I bought pajamas.
Oh,
So
fun.
I will be back in a
Okay.
couple
Okay.
minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Oh.
I have here live on Ann Clay, you're going to see Lainey
In her
in my
pajamas.
pajamas to go to the Polar.
Okay. Okay.
So funny story about the Polar Express
Yeah.
train that goes from Woonsocket to the North Pole.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Do you know where the North Pole is?
It goes through.
Providence.
No.
Oh, it's
in
in Uxbridge?
behind Buma Funeral Home.
Oh, is that where the
Oh.
North Pole
The
is?
funeral home in town.
I've seen
Oh,
the train
sure.
come through.
Dressed up as little elves and everything. And I think I'm driving by and there's this pole and the trees all lit up.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
Somebody said, that's the North Pole. I'm like, no, it's not. That's Buma Funeral Home.
Well, that's like right behind, like
Yes.
where the high school was. We
Yes.
used to walk over there.
Yeah,
We used to
I've
live
seen
there.
the train go
Yeah.
by.
That's
Oh,
where
interesting.
it ends. The North Pole is in my
Oh, that's funny.
hometown.
Well, you know what we used to do in North Carolina? I had a photography studio because I was a professional photographer. I had this cute studio in a 1900s building down there. Gorgeous. Had black widows in the windows. But anyway, it was gorgeous.
Oh, other than
And
that.
we'd have this big, Christmas night in town in Apex, North Carolina. And what we would do is set up a screen and show the Polar Express. And we'd have benches that we made, and all the kids would come and watch
See,
it.
that's
We'd have
another Christmas
popcorn,
tradition.
and
Yeah.
that was
Polar.
so
You know,
much
I've never
fun.
seen the Polar. I've
Never?
never watched it.
Oh, it's
watch
so
it.
cute.
You gotta watch it.
Ago,
It's good.
Or like
yeah.
the Christmas Story. You know how that's on 24/7?
But we
Christmas
used to
Eve?
see that at your house.
But we'd only watch part of it. We wouldn't watch the
Oh.
whole thing. So I have never seen the whole Christmas Story movie. Because
Wow.
every time I put it on in the 24 hours, it's on the same scene. When they're at the
Oh.
Christmas tree and Santa's mean and they slide down the thing. And then I'm like, or they go eat Chinese food for things, Christmas or whatever. But I've never. Oh. Does it have a flap?
Does it have a flap in the back?
It's got pockets because if we're gonna tell the
It's
truth,
so
let's tell the
cute.
truth.
You need pockets.
Who doesn't sneak in candy into the movie theater now, so we don't pay full
Oh,
price?
we used to
We
put
went
it in
to
our
the
pockets and our
yeah.
jackets. And
What if you have to
Can
go to
everybody
the
see this?
bathroom?
I'm gonna get up on a
Bella.
chair.
Oh, yeah.
Bella.
Everybody can see it.
Bella.
Well, get up on the chair doesn't help. I put you above the camera. You're risking your life
Are
for
you wearing
nothing.
those shoes? Or are you gonna wear?
Oh,
You
no.
need slippers.
I might wear
Bella.
some what we would
Oh,
call hoopins in every Christmas Eve.
Sit down, lady, so Bella shuts up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is my onesie that I
Oh
will
my
be wearing to the
goodness.
Polar.
That's very cute. I like that watch plan.
adorable.
I'm thinking of wearing
Which
a
ones?
scarf
Mm.
and maybe my hat. And
I wear a
talking
hat.
I don't
How
know. I
cute.
wonder if my
I just
grandkids
hope
are
you don't have to
watching or
pee.
if my daughters
I
are
have
watching.
Oh.
This is
What a riot.
so here
So
live on
girls,
Ann Clay.
Sam and Becca.
This is
There's
what
your
I'm
outfit.
wearing.
People love it.
They love it. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna wear it. I don't think any jewelry.
No,
I
because
just-
you're in pajamas.
I think I'm gonna
You
have
need a
this one.
Santa hat. You need a little hat.
Yeah, that would be
Santa.
fun.
I don't really look good in hats, but
Yeah, but it's Santa hats are different because it's not like a symbol.
I was going to say, do you think you look good in pajamas?
I don't know. The viewers seem to think I
Okay,
do.
there's the question. How does Lainey look
Here we
in
go.
pajamas?
Tell us the truth. I'm gonna wear it.
I'm sleeping
Well-
over. I have my pajamas. Should
I have
think
Santa
it's
pants
too.
pajamas.
Well,
Yeah.
someone asked, what happens when you have to pee on the train?
That's what I thought about. How do you pee in something like
You gotta
that?
take it off.
I know, but then it gets on the
That's why-
ground
well,
where the
I
men have
I
peed
a
on the
tan-
floor.
Oh, I don't know. I guess you pull it halfway down and you tie it in a knot.
Okay.
You use the arms and you tie
But
it
at least
over
it has
the knot.
pockets for candy.
And then, my favorite candy is
Where did you
Swedish
get
fish.
these?
I believe this is a Marshall's.
Oh, okay.
If somebody says you
I
should
just
wear it.
want the one for now. Just
Oh,
because
you
I
can
have
buy
to-
everyone one.
No, I didn't. They only
Yeah.
have one.
Oh.
You'd all look great in pajamas.
Oh,
That's
cute.
cute.
Funny with
Oh,
that.
cute.
Oh,
We
cute.
got it all
Cute.
sorted.
Somebody
Oh,
suggested a Santa hat and cozy boots.
See, that's nice. That's
Oh.
Santa hat.
I do
So,
have some
but
fur boots.
But I mean, how often do you see like everyone now in their family Christmas pictures in their pajamas?
They're in their
Mom,
pajamas.
dad, the
Yeah.
kids,
That's
everyone.
true.
Yeah.
I do youth
It's
program
fun.
at church, and our Christmas party is Sunday night, and the kids are like, "Can we wear our?" I mean, I was like, ugly sweaters,
Pajamas.
Yeah.
They want
Christmas
pajamas.
Oh, it's
So-
more practical.
Yeah.
You just go right to
And I
bed.
think you can
Yeah,
get
yeah.
right go.
I've never gone out of the house in pajamas. Never.
I never. So do many Walmart people.
I
I
do.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Your
I
mom
know.
must all the time.
Actually, she doesn't. She doesn't. And so
If
must
she
really
goes to
know the-
Walmart, she
I know,
Yeah.
but she likes the stretchy pants.
Although no offense to Walmart, I was there today. I do love Walmart. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
we're gonna
They-
get into
they
a
do
Walmart
have special
story
prices.
So
They
someone
do.
was suggesting adult diapers would work on the train too.
Oh,
Oh.
but then she'll
Yeah,
have
but then she'll have a
diaper mark,
puffy.
and they'll be-
Yeah, you'll be puffy.
puffy.
Yeah.
Big butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, no.
thin.
Maybe if
But
you
I'm
were the
not-
Easter
I'm not
bunny.
actually going on the- I'm not going on the train, so we
Going
miss
to the
the
movie theater,
I'm
even
going- I'm
better.
going to the movies, so if I am in a
Oh,
bathroom.
you're going to movie. You're
Oh,
going
it's
to
a
the
movie and it's not the
So it's
train?
the-
No, because I
Express.
couldn't get train. It's
We
full.
couldn't get. Oh, you
okay.
could book.
Oh,
Did
So-
you know?
you could hop right on from your condo.
I could.
Yeah.
It goes by 3 or 4 times
Yeah,
a
but
day.
it's booked, so now you
Now-
have to go to the theater.
Next year,
Oh.
and it's
Somebody
has a
$100
question for
a
you.
person.
Oh no, what's that?
Ooh.
What?
You ready?
Yeah.
Am I married?
No.
Why am I not married? That was last year. Why are you not married?
We answered that tonight earlier.
We already answered that.
Because
No.
why, Lainey? Why am I not married?
She's very picky.
Thank you.
And I said I would never marry again. Let's put the cups up
Oh,
to that.
cheers, mine's
One
empty. but
cheers.
cheers to that one.
Wow.
Cheers.
Wow.
Okay, yes. Sorry.
Wow.
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 She
I'm
didn't
just,
answer.
I'm just
I
speaking
just-
for
I
all.
just said
I'm just
cheers.
speaking for all the men. Wow.
I'm not hearing a lot of men.
So- no.
here.
Yes.
No, but
Sorry.
I'm representing them.
So you have
Anyways, the question
Yes.
Yes.
is what are good brands for last wool dusters?
What a good brand for lamb's wool dusters.
Oh,
Woo! You know what? I get mine on Amazon, and I am, in all honesty, not sure what the brand is, but it has a nice wooden handle with a little string at the end of it, and
so someone told me, and maybe it's the same person, that they looked and it's not as good a quality as it was when we put out our cleaning tape 4 years ago.
oh, well, that could possibly be.
Yeah.
So I have an interesting. So I obviously clean houses. Everyone knows that. So this is the first time in years I've used the lamb's wool duster for years, and I had one customer say to me recently, "Could you do a rag and my pledge?" Because she doesn't like the beeswax or my duster.
Oh.
And I'm like, and it was, I'm like, okay, you know, you're
That's
my
what you
customer.
want.
But it was
Mhm.
really hard because I'm so used to doing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it was, I actually, it's weird. Like, I don't know if I have carpal tunnel, but my wrist has been bothering me lately.
Mhm.
After I did that way, my hand was so sore for 3 days.
Mm.
I'm just used to picking up stuff and dusting with it.
Mhm.
And I feel like the lamb's wool picks everything up.
I
And I,
think so,
actually, after
yeah.
that, you know, I want my customers to be happy.
Mhm.
So I would ask people afterwards, I'm like, are you happy with the lamb's wool dust? And everybody was. I'm like, okay, as long as you're good with it. But it's really weird. It's everyone has a different
Mhm.
preference about things.
You
But
would
she said
break
to me,
things if you had to keep picking it up and
oh,
yeah, yeah.
because we've
Done that. Then I'm sure we told that story.
We worked
Yeah.
together before. So yeah, so in all honesty, I am sorry I don't know the brand, but I did get it off of Amazon. And it was $13.99 a lamb's wool duster, but I don't
Interesting.
remember which one it was.
Mm.
I do like it though. I like the lamb's. I can get everywhere. I can
Well,
get
yeah, you can
I'm like,
just switch around the house. I like it too. It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is kind of it. You know, when you do the same thing all day, you got to make it a little fun somehow.
A French maid's costume, maybe.
Oh, that's
Ooh, I'd
when-
love to see Mel in a French maid's
Wouldn't
costume.
that be
That
fun?
becomes a problem.
yeah.
Stories.
Tom must know
No,
from
I've
this
heard
family
some
That
outing.
stories.
costs more.
I've heard some
that
stories.
I'll pay it. I will pay it. I want to see it.
That
Let's see
costs more.
what's
That's
under
like
it.
twice the price.
Oh
that
my
we're
god.
not
burning anything, right?
No, it's
So-
still in there. We're supposed to take
No,
it out.
I actually
No.
had
It's still
customers
in there
ask me that. I'm like,
before
no, I won't.
I put them in there for 8 minutes. And they were well done.
They're really good. The
They're
pizza
really
is
good.
I
Very
love
good pizza.
it.
Oh,
There's
there's 2 more in the
So
kitchen.
good.
We have 2 more in the
There's 3
kitchen.
more.
Is this a
Oh, there's
burst
10 more.
pepperoni?
Yes,
I'm
eat
gonna-
that
I'm
pepperoni.
gonna eat this live on TV.
Is that a mushroom?
No, I hope not. Any other questions?
But,
for
sorry,
us?
Someone mentioned that they're going to Jim Thorpe on Friday and taking a ride on the train. And they're going to do some Christmas shopping. Now, I don't know what Jim Thorpe is.
Can they write and tell us
What's
where
Jim
it is?
Thorpe?
Yeah, I never
It
heard of
sounds
that.
like a football
So
player.
Melanie.
Jim
I'll
Thorpe
ask
was
her.
a football player,
All right.
I think. Let me Google. Did Jim Thorpe play football? See, I knew it. Jim Thorpe played. He retired from professional football at the age of 41. Who did he
But
play
I don't
for?
think that's what they mean.
Yeah, but it could be where he lived. Jim Thorpe could be named after him.
Or it could be
So
like
when
a.
did he play?
Where did Jim? I'm trying to find Pennsylvania.
And when did he play?
Oh, 1931.
Oh, okay. Well,
Who
that
did
could
Jim
be.
Thorpe play football for?
That could be them.
Oh,
Or it could be like a mountain range or something. I
Also,
don't know.
Jim Thorpe is a
So
town in the northern part of Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
And Doris said he did now.
thank you.
I
Ding 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 ding.
And they
I'm-
said Jim Thorpe is a very quaint town.
In
Sounds cute.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, in the Poconos, Pennsylvania.
No, in the
Oh,
Poconos.
good
romantic.
Yeah, heart-shaped
go.
I
jacuzzi
should
tubs
go.
and bubbles.
I love it.
Pocono
I'm
Garden
apologizing
Lodge.
to everybody tonight too. I had a shout out piece of paper and I left it at the shop again because I was with Alice and we got talking and that's always
Alice,
a
you mess
problem.
everything
Oh,
up.
I know.
It's
No
all
couch
Alice's
chips,
fault.
no shout out paper.
Yes.
You know?
But I know that I want to do a shout out to Patty. She's watching tonight with her son, and I wish
Patty
you-
that you work with?
Nope,
Oh.
this is a viewer of ours, and we've spoken quite a few times. And I want to do a shout out to them and a very Merry Christmas because it's very special that she's with her son this year. I know he's undergone quite a bit in the past few years, but he's very strong. And I'm sending you both a very big hug tonight
In her jammies.
in my
Virtual hug.
jammies to you and Merry Christmas.
Nice.
Yes. So I do have a story, but I almost needed another drink to tell this story because
Have
Do
we-
you need
have
to
we run
get?
out?
Did you
I
leave
think
your
I drank-
vodka in
oh,
that
I
room?
got the vodka. I'll grab a drink.
We're
Here,
running
go
out.
grab
Can you
some
bring
more
more
vodka.
bottles of
Bring more
prosecco?
bottles.
Bring more some of the wine. I don't want these. We're not. We don't eat a lot on TV. We just
Okay.
drink.
Yeah, I'm
We
still in the
we
first
eat
round.
afterwards. Here.
Those
Those are so
Look at
cute.
that.
think you
Alice,
just
how do you show everybody how you open
Annette
this?
said your hair looks beautiful.
Thank you, Nat. I went to the hairdresser today, and
I love the length of it.
Thank
It's
you.
Beautiful.
yeah, I have this wonderful hairdresser. She's been doing my hair for years, and but I usually don't go
See
too
if you can
often.
twist that off. It is
Obviously.
a twist.
But anyway,
I usually
I
use
think
a rubber
she's, I've
band.
known her for like a long time
Good,
now.
good.
Brittany, shout out to Brittany if you're watching. Anyway,
Here we go.
It's good. You're
Okay,
good.
well,
she is the person. I just
Yeah,
sit
Brittany.
down in
you
the
might need-
chair
here,
and
let's
I
give this
say,
to Mel.
do what you want.
Give me the bartender.
Okay,
Give it
just
to the
do that.
bartender.
Okay.
You gotta tear off the.
So she just does what she wants. So this is what she did. But she
I
had a,
love it.
it looks really good. Like when you leave, it's like all poofy.
I know.
And
It's
as the
always
day
good
goes
when you
on,
leave.
it flattens because I have thin
Do you need
hair.
more,
But
Lainey?
No, I'm. If anyone wants to know what I'm drinking tonight,
Do you
it's
need more
Diet
than-
Coke and
yes,
vodka.
please.
All right.
And this is
special
the
flavor.
magic candy cane
It's the regular,
syrup,
regular old prosecco.
which is also the voting stick. We're voting tonight.
What are we
What are we
voting on?
voting on?
We voted on
Trump?
like
I mean,
seven different things tonight
Trump, Biden?
already.
What are we voting?
What are we voting
I don't
on?
remember voting at all.
now. You have to rewatch the
The
show.
last thing I remember,
Every time we done,
the last thing
did
I
the
remember,
little-
we were talking about traditions, weren't we?
we get a little
I
distracted.
think you're not even
guys-
done with your
I think you guys have been-
list. No.
I mean, what the heck?
We're way off script.
Okay, come on.
Is there more to talk about?
I'm reeling you in, girl.
All right, let's
Come
hear
on
some
now.
more, and let's talk
All right,
about
Come
some
on,
more.
voice of
And
reason.
then
Get us
I'm gonna
back
get
there.
to another
Come
story.
on.
We mentioned more modern traditions. Elf on
Oh,
the
like
Shelf.
Yelp in the shelf.
But let
Oh,
me
yeah.
just list them, and then we can go there. Okay?
Perfect.
All right.
This is different.
The ugly sweater. I don't do ugly sweaters, but I
That's
know
what-
people
that's what
love
we're
that.
getting into
That's
tonight.
people
Mhm.
love that. Cookie swaps.
Oh.
Those are the best.
Oh, I
As
love
long as
it.
I'm gonna have to
Oh, I
wait.
have one Sunday. Guess what I'm bringing to my
Yeah.
cookies?
Cow chips.
Yay!
You'll have the best
I'm
ones.
never invited to a cookie.
But I just
swap.
want
Me
to
neither, Lainey.
I just want to bring the history in, and there are references to cookie swaps
Okay.
back to the 1800s.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what it said
Okay.
on
can't
Google.
wait. On
Google.
Google. It must be
Thank
true.
God for Google.
Sending
Told us who Jim
sending
Thorpe was.
Christmas cards.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
goes
no,
way
don't
back.
do
Wait,
that.
I gotta stop here.
Don't do that.
Guess what I found at Bumpkins?
What?
At least 10 Christmas cards that we all signed. Of course, I forgot them because of you, Alice.
Alice.
To make you feel
Alice.
better.
I'm
But I had them.
What were you doing,
What a
Alice?
trouble!
But this is
Well,
what we're gonna do.
This is Lainey and I, when we don't see each other for a while, just reason just goes out the window.
Do you know what time it
All we
is?
do is
No.
What time is it?
It is 7:54.
Oh no.
Wow. And we're still eating pizza.
It's only 8:00.
Yeah, but we've been on since 6:30.
I don't.
Oh.
All right. If they
We've
want
been an hour and a half.
if they want to leave us, they will. But
All right,
I
one
don't
more
think-
thing.
No.
But we're
How
gonna
many people
continue
are
with
here?
our
One
podcast.
person.
One
Please,
person.
no.
What?
Oh, 217?
Tom.
Oh,
No
Right.
questions.
We're
Tom was-
losing people.
Tom
Yeah.
was signing some of these cards. Shirtless Tom.
What's
I
the-
have 10 of these cards. They're going to be mailed out
Are
in
we
the
auctioning
next
them
couple
off?
days. Nope.
Was
I'm
this
just
after
gonna-
the last thing?
Yes, this was
Oh.
last year.
Are
I
we
found them, a
putting
stack of
names in the
10,
drawing?
and I'm going to mail them out to some of our viewers who have purchased at Country Bumpkins. I'm going to go randomly through the stack, and they're going to be receiving these magical signed cards from us
magical?
in the next few days.
Sounds like a Hallmark movie.
What do you think?
Sure.
All right, that's it.
I want money for my
Somebody said they drove by
signature.
our house on
I'll
Thanksgiving.
see what I can get.
Really?
I
I
want-
stopped at
I
Woodstock.
Country shop
Yeah.
and drove by her house.
Yeah, Facebook user. I don't know who it is.
I want to get paid for my signatures now. You know, we're getting a little famous now.
Oh boy.
Let's talk about your products, okay?
Okay.
I didn't get
Okay.
to talk about. I ordered one of Anne's holly rugs. I haven't got it yet, but
Mhm.
it's en route, so
Mhm.
I can't wait to get it. So that was going to be as you come into my house.
Mhm.
So it's going to be on the porch.
Mm-hmm.
And so we also talked about even if you have like a glass shower, like I
Mhm.
do.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the shower. You know,
I
When
hate them,
women-
by the way,
when
cleaning
wo-
ladies' nightmare.
well, when
Mhm.
women go in the shower, they just don't shower. They do all other. They clean
Brush
the
their
wall.
teeth.
They do all, and they think about how to design the bathroom. At least I do, right? So I'm like, you know,
I never done that.
I could like.
I can imagine.
Wow.
shower door, you're like,
I don't know
Why
what's
is it
going on here.
I feel like a slacker.
I don't do this,
Right.
people.
Yes,
I'm
Sam.
not doing that crazy stuff.
I
What's
just
down
patiently
here?
wash up and wash my hair, but you
I
go,
understand.
girl.
okay, what were you thinking?
I could have used one of your shower curtains. I go,
Oh,
Well,
but
I
not with a
can't.
glass shower.
no, but I.
She has an
some-
idea.
A solution came to me in the shower,
What is it, Alice?
As she was wiping
So-
down the wall.
and I was. So just get a rod
Uh-huh.
and put the shower curtain, outside, and you could put it halfway over if you wanted to still, or you could do it so you can still use a shower curtain.
That's a lot of
Even no, it isn't. You just put
Just a shower curtain
put the
rod.
bar up,
I get that.
tension
but
rod, and then,
Then you
just,
have to do that and then open the
But-
shower curtain door.
well, yes, you have to do that,
And then you're going to knock
then
your
open-
shower curtain down when you open the door.
but not if you put it up higher.
No.
I
wanna see
would.
it. Can you make a video of this?
Yeah, that's right. There you
I
go.
will make a video of
Back to
that.
Helen,
I
I
need to
want to
see
see this. Order her a shower
Or,
curtain.
by the way,
All right,
Or go ahead.
all right, or just leave it half open.
Yeah.
Just so you can open the door.
she's like, I don't want to.
It's a great idea.
No, if you love the
I
curtain
can't wait
and you
to
want
see
to
this.
incorporate it,
You
I
could
have
use
shower curtains. Whoops.
If you have big.
Oh, the plant, the Christmas
Oh,
plant.
Oh,
man.
Good thing it was fake.
Oh man.
I have shower curtains that I got for Valentine's Day.
Oh, sneak
so
preview.
excited.
Oh, is that the girl one? Is
this
that
like-
like
is this
the
like a
girl?
reveal?
Yeah.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
sneak
I
preview.
am at
Oh yeah, that little girl.
Oh. Oh my gosh, I need one of these. I'm taking this home.
Darling.
Yep.
do you,
I'll
glass,
Venmo
do you have
you.
glass doors?
I don't have
You can
Venmo,
use
but I'm
it.
gonna Venmo it.
Merry Christmas, lady.
Oh,
Listen, like,
she's gonna
Gingerbread.
give it to
Oh, my
you.
goodness.
Wow.
She's
Isn't she gorgeous?
Oh my gosh.
It's
So-
yours.
I have that
She sent me
one.
a Christmas. She
And
didn't
I
put
But what if I like
have-
this one even better? Do I have 2 showers? I don't even know at this
You
point.
must. You
I'm
must.
2
Yeah,
vodkas
but-
in.
I'm lucky I would.
I might be sleeping at Aunt
This
Clay's
one, look at
tonight.
this
I have
one.
squirrels in my attic.
Oh, the happy
Oh.
couple.
Yes,
How
isn't
romantic.
that
I don't know. He
cute?
doesn't look very
Romance.
happy though.
I just want to kiss
He
him
looks-
right now, but
Do it.
I'm in the pajamas.
Watch out, Tim.
I think they're so sweet.
He
Yes.
doesn't look happy though.
He's happy. He's content. And then
This
I've
contends
got
in marriage.
another
She's
Was
got
that
a
you?
lot in
Was that
marriage.
you in that
Yes.
picture?
There's another.
There's another one.
Oh,
She's upside down.
but she's
Oh
holding
my
a
God, I
heart.
see a heart.
But
I'm
she's
a heart.
holding a heart.
I don't.
Oh, look at her face.
Oh,
I like that
Oh my
one.
gosh, she looks like
Oh.
Rory, my
Isn't
granddaughter.
she adorable?
Oh, now I'm torn. Now I am torn. I don't
Gotta
know
build
which
a new
one.
bathroom, Lainey.
I'll just put it at the condos.
Well,
gorgeous.
yeah.
Yeah, but then you can't see
My
it all the
condo's
time.
almost ready for you to come in.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna hang one up there.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
anything besides curtains have you designed?
I have designed bath mats and I'm doing the rugs and then I'm doing a whole line for spring and Valentine's of roses and romantic stuff
Oh.
and then trying to put them together with these, to coordinate. And then I have, well, the canvases. So like Santa, now these Santas,
Oh gosh,
forgive my little commercial, these Santas flew
Mhm.
out of
love
the
them.
I love everyone's
Yeah.
pictures.
Oh my God.
I
I'm in love
mean,
with
they
that.
were flying like for about a month and a half. I didn't
Yeah.
sleep
Well,
because I was so busy doing customer service and keeping up with
Mhm.
everything.
gorgeous.
But so the canvases and then and the garden flags and
Pillows.
Sherpas,
Oh
pillows,
my
outdoor and
goodness.
indoor. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw the outdoor pillows. They were
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh
they're
my gosh,
nice.
they're
I didn't even
wonderful.
know.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there were that many products.
Yeah.
It's
I have
didn't know
I have
either.
the matching
It's
flag
pretty
with the two
amazing.
pillows. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, the designs are gorgeous. Really
Thank you.
beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just
Oh,
beautiful.
I'm
in love with
loving
this
them.
guy.
Mm.
Yeah,
love
this
with
guy's
that
great
Santa.
sharing
Oh, my-
Santa. Yeah. And then, like the Sherpa blankets. Oh, so I got to show you that. Mel, can you put this up for me, please? Because that's in the other room and I sit under it every night and Dewey sits
They're
on
so
under it.
beautiful.
Excuse me, people.
Rip up. Good boy, Joe.
So
Straight.
I'm just going to mention the last tradition
Feel this.
to hear what you say.
Hold on.
Okay.
Feel this.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
It is very nice.
oh,
Isn't that
Soft.
nice?
For those cold
Yeah.
winter
So
nights.
And
Yeah.
I've been in business for almost 18 years.
Yeah.
And when I see quality,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell everybody tonight when I'm seeing it and touching it and feeling it,
And
it's very good
Santa.
quality.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
He does look like
Yeah.
Paul.
Looks like my brother.
I'm glad I don't know Paul
Yeah.
because I just see an old Santa.
Well,
Yeah.
Paul's not
Or a-
old. He
a
just has the one
Belsnickel.
beard. Like,
Yeah, but Yeah.
beautiful.
so
Mm.
anyway, got lots of that on the website.
Yeah.
So I'm just redesigning
I
my website.
had never
now
looked
again.
at the website,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I looked at it. I'm like,
I did until the fall when she
Wow.
started with the fall stuff, and then
because I
got
wanted
my
a
pillows
different
and-
kind of rug.
Right.
I'm gonna look at Ann's rugs.
Right?
And I was like, ooh.
Yeah, and I'm doing all these
Ooh.
like antique colonial wallpaper designs and towels. The
And
towel in the
towels to
bathroom.
match the mat.
Did you? Yeah, the
Yeah.
towels in the bathroom, like when you wipe your hands, pay attention when you go to the bathroom. It's so soft and lush. That's one of my
Mm,
towels.
Mm.
Yeah.
The last
Okay.
tradition,
Okay.
Yep.
which everybody's gonna laugh at, fruitcakes.
Oh.
So, and I only brought this up because my mother used to make a fruitcake, and it was called Aunt Belle's fruitcake. But it wasn't like a fruitcake, those dark ones with all the fruit in it. It was more like of a pound cake with a little tiny bit of fruit, and it was so good. And then my mother would put that powdered sugar on, and she would do those pretty designs. That's where I get
That's
it
where
from,
you get it from.
obviously. Let's
Yeah.
cut up the cherries and make them look, and cut up green things, and it was beautiful. But I had to bring up the fruitcake because everybody
Oh.
hates fruitcake.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
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 It's no.
Ugh.
How long does that last?
I think it lasts forever.
Forever.
It's probably like the
Forever.
pantry cakes I've been
I guess
making,
it's
right?
one of those things
Wow.
you put in a survival room, right? You had to.
One of
right?
one of the traditions that you mentioned tonight that I've never done
What?
is the ugly sweater.
I've never
And
done that.
I need to talk about this tonight.
I
'cause
will never
this-
do an ugly. I can't do
this
an
is-
ugly sweater.
This
I
is
can't
this
do
is
it.
something else. So I'm gonna get up just to tell you the story, and I'm gonna pretend we're not on TV, so I can actually put this in motion. So today I go, I'm doing my outfit changes. I gotta do something different. They've seen my plaid dress, blah blah blah. I go, I gotta go to Walmart. Everyone's like, where you going? I'm going to Walmart. This
I'm
morning
getting an
at
ugly
8
sweater.
o'clock in the morning, they go, where you going? I'm going to get the ugly sweater. Tim goes, why don't you just wear one in your closet that you never put on? Right? I go, it's a different sweater, Tim. He goes, all right, sure. So I pull in the Walmart parking lot. Get the best spot, right? Picture this. I go, stay focused, Lainey. Stay focused. You're going in there. You're going to get some type of tray to feed everybody tonight, the little hors d'oeuvre tray. And then you're going right to the ugly sweater. So I get my cart. I'm going in. All of a sudden, the first section that hits me,
It's the ugly
the
sweater.
ugly sweaters.
They're all ugly.
First thing I said,
They are.
I think I stopped the cart. I go like this. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Like I gotta look at all these, and in my head, because you were doing gingerbreads, I thought I saw somebody wearing a gingerbread ugly sweater. I go, I'm just gonna get the gingerbread one. So I go over and I'm going through the racks now. I go, where's the gingerbread? Where's the gingerbread? I need the gingerbread. There's no gingerbread left. They're all gone at Walmart. I go, how can Walmart not have? It says like cookie taster or something. I go, where's the gingerbread? No gingerbread. I go, what's going on? I go, then there's this velvet ones. I go, the ugly sweaters can't be velvet. I want to sleep in it. I go, because I'm a velvet girl. I go, no, stay focused, Lane. Just look, just ugly. And then something happened. In my head, I thought ugly sweaters were all black and red. Now
Did you find a pink one?
Oh yeah, we got pink.
Did you get a llama? There's a llama
I can't
one.
tell you what I got yet. So now I feel like people are watching me going through the racks.
They're watching you because you're crazy.
Yeah, like here she goes. She's got the ugly sweater, right? This is what I'm picturing in my head. All of a sudden, I go, oh, I don't feel too good. I think I'm having a panic attack
You've
in
been looking at all
Walmart
those ugly sweaters.
because of the ugly sweater. I go, what am I going to do? I need an ugly sweater. I go, close your eyes, just pick one. I'm like, no, I can't do that. What if I pick the wrong size? Then I start going further deep in this ugly sweater. I go, do I wear a tank top under it? Am I supposed to wear a turtleneck?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Have
I
a
go,
drink.
first, this is what's happening today at Walmart to me.
Today?
Take a deep breath.
You were
This morning, you missed the
stressful.
story.
I did. I had
This
to go
is
to the
before
bathroom.
work. Before work, I go to Walmart to get an ugly sweater for tonight. Listen to me now. Listen now. So I keep going through the racks. I go, do I call Tim again? He'll just think I'm crazy. You can do
He
this.
already knows that.
I'm like, calm down.
Your face is purple.
It's crazy. Yes, and this is what happened to me. I had a panic attack
Breathe.
in Walmart over the ugly sweater. And I'm like, am I gonna itch in this sweater? People wear these. Now I'm watching people go by. They're in pajama bottoms.
Well,
Like
ugly
you
sweaters?
said,
I
you said they're
Merry
going by in
Christmas,
pajama
right?
bottoms, right?
I was overdressed in my
I
sweats
go,
there
I
today.
didn't wear this to Walmart. I could have worn this to help me pick out the ugly
You would have
sweater.
been dressed up.
So I go, Lane, calm down. You are a store owner, a professional shopper.
And then
You
people,
could get that ugly sweater.
And
I almost vomited. I went through and I picked one out. After that, I got 2 bags of Oreos and a gallon of eggnog.
milk. Oh,
I'm
eggnog.
running down the aisle because I
That's
gotta
another
go to work.
traditional thing.
Oh,
Eggnog.
yeah, you made me-
Now-
I forgot
Now
about
I'm
that.
on the way to self,
Peppermint stick ice cream.
on the way to
Yeah.
self checkout. I go,
Eggnog.
I don't even do self checkout. I gotta get in the line to keep the lady employed because I boycott the self checkout, right?
yeah.
So I go, this is bad. Maybe I should just shop pumpkins today. Don't even go into work.
Yeah, but you
All
don't have
because-
ugly sweaters at Pumpkins.
All because of the ugly sweater. This
Yeah.
is how upset I am. Then I'm not going, you don't even drink eggnog. This is how people go crazy. It's all because of the ugly sweater. But tonight here on the Ann Clay Show, I'm going to put that sweater on.
I can't wait
Guys,
to see
I will
it.
be back to
Go
see what
get
Lainey picked out. Almost having
So
a panic.
this is how Alice would do the ugly sweater. If I had to,
Yes.
I would need to find the prettiest ugly sweater.
Oh, you would? Would it have like designs?
It would just have
Bling,
to like
little
bling.
bling.
it would have to
little
be
bling.
pretty because I don't want.
You don't want
I
ugly.
don't like that. No.
I did find,
No.
you know what I'm getting to this year?
What?
Ugly t-shirts. Like not ugly t-shirts, but holiday t-shirts.
Oh.
I go to the vintage ones. So I go
Mhm.
online and find the vintage ones like from Elf
Oh, okay.
T-shirts or
Okay.
from National Lampoon
Yeah.
Vacation,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
So
I don't like any T-shirts. that
But then I
have
put
writing
a
on it.
long
I just-
T-shirt under the T-shirt.
Must be the age thing.
I think
just
so.
don't.
Oh, I like,
like
T-shirts
them.
with jeans.
But-
if you're not dressing up, you know what I mean. Like,
T-shirt. I don't want.
well, like
stuff
Saturday,
on
for
them.
example, we went into Boston for the day, and I just had on like a green sweater and I forgot what jeans or whatever. But my friend, when I got there, Kay had on a cute Christmas T-shirt,
Mhm.
and she's
Oh.
like, I don't get to wear that,
I like other people in them. I don't like them on me.
But
Yeah,
but you know
I
what's
don't want
funny?
either.
When we went to Boston Saturday, and
It's a drum roll. Well, what's a drum roll? Are we ready?
Okay.
It's the first time I've
Oh,
ever
God,
this is
worn an ugly sweater.
First and last.
That is the funniest ugly sweater I ever saw. Breaking
Beautiful.
and
What
entering.
does it say? I can't remember.
Breaking and
But
entering.
it's not that ugly. You
I
picked the
tried-
wrong
It's
one.
kind of cute on you.
It does. It looks cute on you.
It
Alice, do you
does.
want an ugly sweater?
No, I
Well,
don't.
I think I should get you one for
No,
Christmas.
I just said I don't do ugly sweater. But
I
if-
don't either, but it's
if I
tradition
did,
now.
It's
I would
adorable.
need a pretty ugly sweater.
pretty ugly.
Pretty
So
ugly.
that's why I stopped. A pretty ugly sweater.
And people will put these on and like wear them all the
I
time. And
know.
I'm thinking in my head, you can't wash this. Santa's whole hat will come off in the wash.
It's not. It's
And
not
the
meant to be
tinsel.
washed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not dry
Sparkly.
cleaning this, Tom. What do you think?
Wear it once a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, once a
Yeah.
Pull
year.
it back up, put it in your drawer.
Spray a little
You want me to
perfume on
save
it and put it
this?
away
One
again.
out of the
Yeah.
TV view.
So everybody, this is Lainey's
I
ugly
like
sweater.
it.
And
So
I'm
what do
gonna keep
people
it on.
think?
So do
Oh, I
are people,
can't wait.
Do people asking us anything?
Are people asking us anything?
We're being a little crazy tonight.
We're a little loud. It's
Crazy.
the Prosecco, I
Well, they
think.
couldn't hear us, so that's good that you're louder.
So the sensible one brought the prosecco.
If I drop something on the ugly sweater, that means I
Don't
can't wear
care.
it.
No one cares.
No one can.
Someone said everyone's going to love your ugly sweater.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a nice ugly sweater.
Alice doesn't want to be the sensible one anymore, guys. She
That-
wants to be the crazy one.
I want to be
Mhm.
Lainey,
She wants to be Lainey.
but it's all right. I'll be the sensible one.
We can switch roles every now and then, Alice. It's okay.
And people were saying they love their flags and Santa canvas,
Oh, thank you. I'm so
Nice.
glad.
shower curtains.
Mhm.
Oh.
It was really a cool. I felt like I was filling up America with beauty. You know, like it was really
I
fun
told
because
you.
we looked
I-
at different things. In
I
our
had
house.
never looked at your website, and I
Yeah.
looked at the designs, and I said, "They're so beautiful," and you must have so much fun, like creating, because you're
Yeah.
very creative,
Yeah.
and to be able to do
I
that,
love it.
I mean, that I would love that.
I love
too.
it. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun. And I'm getting Cammie involved. And she loves doing that too. She's very gifted artistically. So I've been getting her involved.
Yeah,
So
Perfect.
yeah.
I would definitely, when I come back the next life, be some sort of an artist, creative, and do that like as my job.
Oh, okay.
Like make
Right.
we'll try to make a living. Try not to be a starving artist. But that's what I
Maybe a lot of years of that.
You're the Santa.
maybe I can make the ugly sweaters.
Yeah,
prettier.
do the
Maybe you
ugly
can make ugly
sweater.
sweaters. Yeah.
Prettier.
Next year, if
Yeah.
we do the ugly sweater, I'm definitely going to do a gingerbread. I will
Yeah.
hunt up and down for the taste tester. One thing I did want to mention that because I get a lot of phone calls, I talk to a lot of people. I know we talked about tradition. A lot of people have called me and expressed, and I'm almost in tears when they're calling me that through the year they've had a lot of hardships. They've lost people. People have had cancer numerous times. A viewer, her name is Brenda tonight. My heart is with Brenda. I've been praying for her. And they said through all of this, they'll replay your videos over and over again, and you make them laugh. And they love you so much. And even though they can't meet you or that they didn't make it here to the meet and greet, that you have helped them through the year. And to me, I don't know what to say to them because it chokes me up.
Yeah.
I never thought us doing a show like this would touch somebody so deep that they needed us, or we helped them just in the tiniest bit get through that moment. And tonight I was thinking, the holidays are upon us, whether you lost somebody, whether you have a sickness or an anything. And in my head is, how do I get through that? And I've had a tough year too. A lot of the viewers don't know I'm going in for surgery in January. I have a completely torn rotator cuff, which you never know. So I will be having the surgery.
Theatrics.
Yes, exactly.
Did that happen when you were dancing on the
No,
road?
no. And so I wanted to express from us that we appreciate the feedback. We love you all.
Yeah.
And what do we say to somebody going through tough times? That you take it moment for moment. You remember the good memories, because there's different kinds of pains in life. One, I know physical pain, but the hardest pain is pain of loss, of losing somebody.
Absolutely.
Heartache is the worst pain out there, whether you're remembering a sister, a mother, your mother. It tops anything. I'd rather go through physical pain any time of the day than to feel heartache. And I don't express heartache. I don't talk about it, but I've gone through heartache like everyone else out there. And it doesn't compare to anything. I'd rather lose a leg than to go through heartache, because we are so caring here that I love everybody and I love our viewers. So I'd like to kind of end the night with support to our viewers and telling them not only do we love them, but how to go through Christmas. And my advice to them is the one that keeps me going, is to laugh. And whether and in my head, sometimes it's so tough, not just making it through the day, making it through that hour or through that minute. And whether it's remembering someone and having that good memory, like you said tonight, Mel, with the grapes down the shirt, and it's tougher on Christmas morning. That's what we are. And we're making new traditions and new memories. And so my advice to everybody is just take it 1 minute at a time and one memory at a time. And that's how I'm going to leave this at this table tonight. So if anybody else has any thoughts, I'd love to hear them, because our viewers, that's what they've been calling this week and talking to me about. And they just want you to know how much you have meant to them. And when they didn't think they had anything left to go on, you have been there for them, even though you don't know them.
And I think that this time of year is always tough for people. And when you meet people, you know, they may look perfectly fine. You don't know what anybody else is carrying with them. And that's why, especially in these times, that to me, kindness is such a, not just at this time of year, but all times of year, to be kind to people. I had bought a sign years and years ago, before signs were where everybody bought signs. And this particular, I have it on my porch, and it said, "Scatter kindness." And it's just, it's so relevant to everything that's happening today, and especially this time of year. And again, you just because someone on the outside is this happy person and you think they've got everything, you don't know what they have inside them, you know. But I think it's wonderful, and I don't even know how this all happened, this group, but somehow,
of us.
you know, I mean, I remember I met you and you came, and then and I knew Lainey, and then all of a sudden we were doing things, and then we had Mel, and then it ended up being all of us four, which is, it's just so fun, and such a great friendship with.
And fate. Maybe we were fated to all be here together, to help give guidance to people who just need to laugh,
and I think you're supposed to just be with the people that you're supposed to get to know, the people that you need to be with. You know?
I mean, my heart goes out to everybody that's struggling right now. You know, I mean, I know about physical problems and I know about loss and it's hard. It's hard. And I think sometimes, you're just looking for other people to come into your life and just looking for some hope out there. And so I'm glad that, we can be your friends, your virtual friends.
And this is what we were here for tonight, was for you. Not just for us to get together and say, hey, Merry Christmas, but for our viewers and to say thank you back to them.
Yeah.
I'm glad
you. I thank you all for being here, because else I'd be making videos for nobody. And believe me, that's how I started. And sometimes I still feel like I do that. I think, but yeah, I mean, we're all in this together. And I think that being authentic really is what counts. I was talking to my mom today. We were talking about my dad and how my dad was exactly who he was at home, out there, even as a pastor and, in public. And he was the same person. And I'm that. I am the same person at home as I am on video. But I think there's something about just being authentic and being real. And that is what all of you guys are. And you mean so much to me.
And everyone who calls me just says the same thing that you just said. You four are the true. You are just your natural selves, and you are who you are. And I think that's what we bring to the table together. And we're just who we are.
We are. And I'm going to give out a shout out to Mel over there, cousin Mel, because she was the first one who volunteered to be on the show with me. And, because we've always been decorating together. I had like 300 viewers. And I'm like, cousin Mel, do you want to, do you want to do a video tour? And, she's like, and she loves to decorate, and I loved it. And so it just started.
And I heard from you, from Lainey.
Yes,
it's sort of in passing. You said, "Oh, you did the store, right?" I think you did the store, but I didn't know of you. And you go, "Oh, you're gonna have to watch." I go, "Yeah." And then you came into Primitive Goods, and I'm like, "Oh, you want to come to my house?" And you go, "Oh, sure." And then that was the end of that.
And that's how Ask Alice started.
That was the beginning
of Ask Alice.
And then we did all kinds. We're like, "Well, what are we gonna do? I don't know." And Ask Alice will probably keep on going.
Well, it will. And Ask Alice will be like on this channel and the History Channel that I have, because it fits on both. But I mean, and the thing is that Alice, because of you, I have clocks and I have antiques and I have banister back chairs, and because I learned about them from you. And I didn't want antiques before. I'm just this cheap, poor person that had to put furniture in her house. But then as I'm looking at them, I'm like, oh, that's nice.
And that's how it starts.
And that's how it starts. And then redware.
And you can start, for a lot less money.
Right.
And work your way up, which is what we all do.
Right.
We want those collections. And then you trade up and you learn more, and you get earlier and earlier. And for me, part of it is the joy of learning about, because I want to keep learning as long as I can, sharing those passions with people, and whether or not they pick up on it or want to do it, but just the joy of it.
Yeah.
But then it just might spark something, and it's just I don't know. I just want to keep learning.
Me too.
And learning more and more and more.
I like to learn.
Thank God for Google.
That's why I'm doing the History Channel. For those who just want to have fun, you just stay here. But those of you who want to learn, you can go to the History Channel too, because I just love to learn and I love to teach what I learned. So, And
being a former teacher, I'm like, oh, let's do the research. And you should see me trying to teach art
for little kids.
Okay, it's so fun, but I do it like Lainey said. What do you do at 150%? Yeah,
of course.
I got to make sure I do it correctly, and there's no glitches, and there's something doesn't, because when you do something and it doesn't work, and you haven't tested it first,
like I do my cooking videos,
or you got to know all the questions they might ask you.
Yeah,
and then I put a little history to it. We did just a little aside. We did snowflakes, so of course I had to do a little thing on snowflakes, where they come from and how they're made. And I was like, where's Anne? Where's Anne?
I don't think anyone else cares.
Those little kids, they just soak it all up. And just a little snowflake, info that you want to know, which I thought was amazing, that snowflakes actually need a piece of
dust or pollen or dirt in order to form around to make a
Really?
snowflake. And so
Oh.
something so beautiful needs a piece of dirt
Wow.
or pollen or dust, which they pick up in the clouds, to
Ooh,
form.
That's a great metaphor.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So I'm still learning, like with the kids when I do their projects, to bring them.
And I've always thought, okay, well, what else could we do that we did in 2023? What can we bring forward in 2024? It just amazes me every year what we've done different.
Anne keeps thinking of different
Different
things that we
things.
can do.
Yeah.
Or we bounce off ideas off each other of what we
Yeah.
might do.
I was thinking today, actually. I was driving
in the shower
You were in the
naked.
shower. I do think there, but I was driving home.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think there right now because our house is so cold that my shower is like a minute.
Yeah.
I know. But I was thinking,
sleeping there.
we could just do like
You're in the
banister
cold.
back chairs, like
Oh.
just one banister back chair could be like an episode. Like
Okay.
sometimes we do like half your room or half your house, but
Well,
we could just do.
and that's why I couldn't really do an Ask Alice before Christmas, because I wanted to do Christmas. And I said, well, then I have to take everything off the tree. I'm not doing that.
No.
So I said, no, we'll just do Christmas. After Christmas, I'll regroup and I'll pick. So I'm thinking like stoneware.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm thinking like spongeware and ceramics. I don't know. I have a list going.
Okay.
So
Things
Couple
to
it'll
of my
come.
customers have asked you to do lighting. Talk about your
Yes,
lighting.
I
in
will.
your
I
house.
will do the
From
lighting.
lanterns,
Lanterns
and
and
Russian
candles.
music, all that stuff.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Definitely, lighting will be on.
Okay.
That's why the Ask Alice are never ending.
You have the best collection of anything. It's just you really do.
But now, don't forget, it's like 40 something years.
I know.
People
I'm
think-
only got 6 years.
I know.
Yeah.
But isn't it fun?
It's so fun.
the
It's
journey.
so fun.
The journey's fun.
The journey is
The-
fun.
and sharing the journey is also fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
And then-
almost. Well, I don't know if it's more fun, but
It is fun.
but it's so fun.
Then
do.
I was telling Anne earlier this night that I have a house coming up that I took off the market, waiting for you to come in and see it in the next couple weeks. And
Okay.
it's the industrial condo,
Mhm.
and I'm in love with it. I was ready to leave home and move into this condo.
I
And
see.
my family had to sit down and said, you cannot leave your house just to have another house down the street. I love it that much. And when I put my heart in it that much, I don't want to sell it.
Mm.
So I need to get you in there because I got a call tonight saying 2 people are interested. I said, I don't care. I need Anne. And
Okay.
people are like,
Why?
Why? Like, what is going on? And I said, because this is what we need to do for 2024
Okay.
coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'd really like to do something for Valentine's Day,
Okay.
even in January for a friendship sale or something, because
cute.
I didn't do a Christmas tour.
Mhm.
I've been too busy, and then I will
Mhm.
be out of commission.
Yeah.
Alice and I was talking about that for at least a month or two to heal the shoulder.
Mhm.
So I'd like to do that for the viewers if we can, because we tried to do it last year, and then something came up and we
Right.
couldn't do it.
Right.
So if that's possible to do in January, Anne and I will talk about that.
Right.
And I'd like the 4 of us to do that together for friends.
And
That'd be
another
nice.
quick comment about the tour. I do appreciate all the wonderful comments. I try to answer most of them. I haven't had time, but I do appreciate and I do read every single one of them, even the ones where like I make mistakes and said Christmas was 250 years. No, more like 150. I don't know. I couldn't add that day. I think I was tired, but I do appreciate all the comments. And I just smile when I'm reading them. So thank you so much.
Alice, you're great because I don't think I've ever answered a comment.
I try
in
to
the 5
answer some
years.
of them, but sometimes there's so many, it's really hard
I
to.
don't know how to
And
answer
you
comments.
answer them all.
I think
answer them
Anne
all.
does.
Anne
You
does, and
answer
I
comments
try
now?
to. I try
No,
to.
I don't know how.
Or if
I don't have time. I have a full-time job.
Yeah. I-
So
it's
it's like,
like a full-time job to answer those
It
questions.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
they're great.
But
Yeah,
I
they're
want to
appreciated.
answer
So
because
that's why I
I
thought,
care.
thank you for.
Yeah.
And I will answer, like, especially if they ask a specific question. But I do appreciate them, and I do read them all.
Yeah. Mel, you have anything you want to say to them to bring hope?
You guys kind of hit it all already. So
Mel brings hope in all the videos we do in her
Yes,
house.
she
She
does.
always does. She always brings wisdom and hope in there. But
I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas, and think of good thoughts, and to know that we've all been with you and that we were with you here tonight. And I want to thank Ann and Tom for having me again this Christmas, and to just, this is my Christmas here tonight. This has been so special to me to be with all of you. You don't even know, because I don't know how to express myself, but I just love you all to death.
you don't. I don't
Come on,
think that's a problem.
Yeah.
We love
Alice,
it.
I'm a little angry with you tonight, but it'll
Dewey
be all
says
right.
Merry Christmas too, our little
Yes.
Dewey.
Tom,
Love this.
thank
boy.
you so much.
You're
You want to say anything to the viewers? They love you. You got to say something.
I gotta say something.
Yes.
I'll just compliment all of you.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
That's what I'll do.
So sweet.
I do.
He took care of all the behind the scenes, and now we're gonna have cow chips.
Oh, I can't wait.
Right, Dewey? Well, you guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Merry Christmas
Merry
to all of
Christmas.
you. Happy New Year, and we'll see you real soon.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
All right.
Do you know how to hit the end button, Tom?